All is well with everyone. We're having a great time for this event tonight. I am the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Waves of People in Determination. CJ is who I am. MD Soul is what I am. So you guys can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today we have Soul League. Let's freaking go. I'm really excited about Soul League. And I hope you guys are excited about Soul League too. Soul League is a first to three league for up to 32 players right now. That to me, that's insane. We haven't had a league this large in a while. In a while, we haven't had this a league this large. So I'm really excited about it. But because it's so large, this time we only can have but so many matches on stream, and we only can have about 6 matches on stream. To me, that makes sense. So once we have our matches, we're gonna go in there, win, lose, or draw. Winner and loser. We're going to interview them after the matches. Hopefully, they have some nice or not so nice things to say for their events. So let's see here who is playing on tonight. And I'm really excited about who's playing tonight. And oh, by the way, before I even get there, my co-host tonight is the man, the Mitch, the myth. He's not a Mitch. The man, the myth, the legend, Velo. Velo is going to be here co-commentating with me in the Soul League on this evening. Again, that's the homie. I'm really excited about that. There's a good friend of mine. He's from my hometown. He's from my city. Great guy. And those of you guys that are out there that are in Soul League and you haven't done your matches yet, please do your offline matches right now, or as soon as you can get them. We have until that's Velo right now. I gotta mute myself. Hold on. We will have our matches. Rewind. We will have these. You will have your matches done by the end of the day. We have the deadline at 12 o'clock on Saturday. That's Saturday afternoon. If you haven't already done so. BRD's in the building. Feral Beast is in the building. Rashawn's in the building. Jordan, Disgruntled Care Bear. The whole gang is here, and welcome. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. But let's go into this deep talk right here. Let's talk about what's happening and what's going on, and who's playing, who's not playing, and everything else in between right now. So the first stuff, let's talk about them. Let's talk about it. I know you guys are kind of like, where are you looking at? What are you doing? I'm struggling trying to figure out where I want to put my chart at. All right, that has everybody's playing and who's not playing. But first up, we got Weasley versus Omega. Weasley. Let's see who he is using right now. Weasley right now is using Kimberly. So this should be really interesting seeing Kimberly in full action. I think he's right now, I want to say that he is platinum. I'm not sure, but we will definitely see on tonight what his rank is. There's no hiding what your rank is in Soul League because it's right there in the things. Yo, Takeoff's in the building. What's up, brother? Let's see here. Who else? Where else? There's a Mega. Mega is a Luke. He's a Luke user. That's going to be really easy, interesting, because we all know how we feel about Luke. Luke is a freaking turd. I think we can all agree that Luke is a turd and we don't really like him, but it's all good. That's okay. It's perfectly fine that he's using Luke on tonight. The next match we have on tonight, it would be Care Bear versus Kid Chrono. Kid Chrono is a Kid user, and Disgruntled Care Bear is a Luke user. So that's going to be a really interesting night because it's the night of the Lukes. The night of the dirty Lukes, the brown hair, blue-eyed, dirty Lukes. And then after that, we have Kawaii Muscle versus All Pro. Like I said the other day, All Pro is a modern user. He is a modern user. I don't know how I feel about that, but we shall see what happens when we have this match between All Pro versus Kawaii Muscle. The man with the cat is Kawaii Muscle there. He's a really cool dude. I know him in real life. I know him in person. Great guy from St. Louis. And then here we got Grizz in Backpack. First off, this one's gonna be great. All right, just letting you guys know right now. Backpack, I've known for the last 4 years, and he's going to give you a run for your money. Don't let the smug face fool you. Do not let the smug face fool you. Backpack's going to give you a run for his money. And then on top of that, I don't know who he's going to be using. So it's going to be really interesting. And so then after that, we're going to have, after this one, after Grizz and Backpack, we're going to have G-Wiz versus Big Bad Wolf. This is another good one. We got a E Honda versus a Kimberly player. I think this might be the match of the night. This just might be the match of the night. But don't hold your breath, because we have BRD versus TBG, Brown Red Dad versus the black guy dies first. This is going to be a really interesting match as well. This could just as well be the match of the night also. So we'll see. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go over here. Let's go holla at the homie, the man, the myth, the legend, Velo. Velo should be in there right now. What's up, Velo? Oh. There he is. I'm hearing a little. I'm hearing a little bit of scuffling over there. Are you fighting? Are you fighting your dog?
No. I was just making sure
No,
I had everything in order.
Bet. He has everything in order right now. So that means that I can pull it over this way. So now you can see Velo's beautiful face. I think his face is beautiful. I don't care how short you are. I think you're beautiful. And there he is, Velo. How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Doing great. I am doing great. I am very, very, happy to be a part of this, and I can't wait for all these freaking matches, man. Like, this is cool. This is cool.
Absolutely, it's super duper cool. I think it's incredibly cool. Now tell me, you've seen some people in the community. I don't know if you've seen the guys that have been playing or not, that are getting ready to come up. But based off what we already know, who do you have your money on for this first match? I think this is going to be a very interesting first, because people are still trying to get the jitters out. Oh, sorry. People are still trying to get the jitters out with their matchups and understanding their characters. We have Weasley versus Omega Man. Weasley is going to be using the Kimberly. Omega is going to be using the Luke. Do you know anything about that matchup there?
Okay, well, I haven't played with Omega Man, but in Street Fighter V, I had the chance to play with Weasley. Weasley he is a very smart player, so I expect to see some really, really I don't want to say let me good moves, more like good decision making.
Yeah,
All right, and
yeah.
if it's Luke against Kimberly, I think either one can go ahead and let me take the win. They're both quick. Um, I would say, Kimberly is more of like my nemesis since I play JP. So
Right.
that's actually she's actually a freaking counter to JP
Really?
because of how
Because,
oh
of
yeah
course, because she can get in there, get those lows, go under the command grab
yep.
projectile, which is garbage, by the way. I just want to let you know how garbage that is. That's why I say Velo always cheats. He always figures out a way to get around things. But yeah, I can definitely see that, and especially for a guy like Weasley. Weasley, he was a Sakura player in Street Fighter V, and I wouldn't say it's a drastic change. Sakura's fairly quick too, but at the same time, Sakura, she is a Shoto. It is what it is. And compared to Kimberly, it's just not. She's not a Shoto. She's a guy. Remember, guy from Street Fighter Alpha 2. What do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, Sakura, yeah, her being I mean Shoto, yeah, it's very different than what Kimberly being plays, but I would have to say though, even though in five, she was a little bit more being technical.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's right in his wheelhouse when it comes to Kimberly. So I feel like he's gonna make some good ringing choices. He's gonna make his money in the corner, just most games, obviously. But Luke is gonna do a rush down, and he can get real scary. in that sense. But you know, I'm like, I can't wait to see this guy, Green Prodigy, I should say, you know, of
So so
Green
let
Kimberly.
so let's hit on it because we still got some time. We're still waiting. We're still waiting on folks. It's not exactly 7 o'clock right now. We're just chopping it up and talking. So talk me through this rush down that you have because Luke, in essentially she's a Shoto too to a certain extent. Let's not get on this whole Shoto because we got a certain player. Not gonna say no names. Well, you got a certain guy that I'm pretty sure wouldn't say Luke is a Shoto because he doesn't believe Sagat is a Shoto. We ain't gonna say no names, but
I'll say the name, Feral Beast.
Feral Beast. Oh, you'll say the name. The man that changes his name all the time, Feral Beast. So
Zero
like
Beast,
so
Feral
is
Beast.
Luke a rush down Shoto? Could you say that?
Yes, I could. Let me definitely like say like the actual what is that called? The Rian Drive Rush. Uh, it just like it makes him really really nasty in this game. They actually had to like nerf one of his Rian punches because it was let me Soul Plus. If I'm not mistaken, it was this crouching medium punch,
Uh huh.
and it got the again. You know, let me correct me if I'm wrong. But his like rushdown is gonna be let me depend. I mean, his main let me go to from what I've seen is this overhead punch after he does the ring drive rush, and that leads into a whole ring lot of combos. He even has air combos. Like I mean, Luke is
Yeah,
yeah
it's freaking ridiculous
yeah, and
how
so
many
he
options Luke has.
yeah like this yeah he has a lot of options in this game, and like a lot of people in the beginning were I mean kind of saying like you know like in the beta they were all saying I mean Luke isn't going to be that good, and you know I mean blase and but nah he's actually I mean pretty nasty, and we have a guy in our team Modelo Time, like he is I think the only Luke that I've played against here in Capri, and he's nasty. That guy is a pain in the butt.
He's a pain.
So
He's a complete pain. I'm sure he is. I've met and ran into Modelo Time a few times within the times that I've been playing, and yeah, I'm pretty sure. I believe Sloth is also a Luke user. There's quite a few Luke users within our Capri community right now. Speaking of Capri community, I think this is going to be kind of interesting here, and hopefully you guys are excited about it too tonight, right after the show. Let me switch over real quick. Like right after the show, hey, on sale we will have our it's almost upside down Soul League tees on sale. We'll have a blue one. We'll have the white one. And I said, Velo, hey, you get to choose a color also. He hasn't said what color he wants. He said he thinks he wants a black and gold one. I don't know. But Velo said he wanted one. So we're going to have a Velo special for the Soul League t-shirts. And then also right now, exclamation shop, you can get these awesome Capri jerseys. Velo's rocking the red one tonight. We have white, red, and black for the Soul League. There he is. He's rocking it right there. White, red, and black. We have Capri. Feel like you're a part of a team. Get this Capri. It'd be lovely to see everybody at an event like Evo and everybody's rocking cool gear. Rock with us. Your favorite team, Team Capri. We rise up. We rise up. So, but anyways, getting back to what we were originally talking about here, as we're waiting on Wild Boy Weasley. He works at Starbucks, so there's a lot of pressure on him to get these orders right. There's a lot of women after him. He looks like a young Michael Jackson. I don't know if you've seen him or not. Matter of fact, here goes the picture of him right on over here. He definitely looks like a young Michael Jackson. Let's see. That's TBG and BRD. But look over here. Look over here. Here goes Weasley. Look at him looking off in the distance there. He looks like a young Michael Jackson. You think the ladies wouldn't be all over him. The ladies are constantly all over him. That's why he's staying late at Starbucks, because he's like, yo, woman, get off. I don't have that problem. First off, I'm married. And so is Velo. Velo is very married now. Congratulations to Velo. Can we get a
last weekend?
yeah?
Yes.
Can we get a congratulations for Velo and him getting congratulations. Congratulations. And Weasley's, he's in the chat, I see, but he is not in the room. But that's okay. We still got time. We still got time.
I think he's in practice right now.
He's in practice.
So,
All right. He's practicing.
yeah.
He said, "No, I'm taking it all the way up until 7 o'clock. I'm taking
Can
it all
we
the way
go back to Weasley looking like Michael Jackson? I would rather say that he looks more like The Weeknd with that
He looks
hair.
like The Weeknd. I'll
Yeah.
buy that. I'll buy that.
I'm gonna go with The Weeknd.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you, and I love. Yeah, I can see where you're. I can see where you're coming with that. Definitely, short. So, ooh, dang, short life. Well, you and Kenny the Problem are about the same height. About the same height.
Yo,
So
Kenny go at it in the custom rooms, man. He is so good.
yeah,
Like,
he's rocking with the Jamie right now. Correct.
he actually is playing a lot of like different characters right now. He's expanding. Whereas I'm just kind of like focusing on one. Like I'm not as smart as like bringing half of these guys. So I'm just let me focusing on one right now.
Okay,
So
and again, yours is JP. And what matter of fact, what made you choose JP?
well, in all honesty, I've been a Bison player since Street Fighter 4. And I was like kind of upset that they didn't let me have him in 6. And I was gonna go ahead and try and main Guile, but I like some kind of aggressiveness as
Uh-huh.
well as like something. So I feel like JP kind of gives me that. You know?
Okay, but like Guile's kind of like very defensive. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's interesting. He's very defensive in an offensive game, and
Mhm.
and it seems like he's just sitting there waiting. And I can see you going getting a little antsy and like I want to attack right now. And I don't think there's any other. No, DJ. He's actually gotten better. They used to say DJ's like the worst character. He's like the
No.
special needs. They called him special needs Guile, but he's evolved so much since Street Fighter 4. I mean, he's top tier here now.
I've been playing. Yes, I have been playing a lot of high-ranking Korean DJs, and he is no joke, man. He is really good in this game. He has a lot of mix-ups. He has a lot of fakes. I mean, he can actually go underneath my like freaking projectile, which actually like a couple of these guys can go freaking underneath my freaking projectile whenever they use the freaking drive rush. But he gets in, man. He gets some long ass combos.
Yeah,
You
and then
know,
correct me if I'm wrong. When he comes in the air, he can hit you while falling. That not a lot of characters can do that. Like you'll shoot out the knee, and as he's even though you already pushed it, it's long gone. He still has that knee out, and it's falling still. I thought that was really interesting as well. So there's a lot of good things that DJ can do. And now that I know that, that's probably who I'm going to pick to play against you because you're cheating and you're freaking cheater in the game. You're not a cheater when it comes to your spouse, but you're definitely going to cheat in the game. So there's that. And so very last thing before we get going, I don't want to move away from this quite yet because I don't. It looks like Wild Bill Weasley is ready, but we're not ready quite yet, bro. How was the honeymoon? I gotta know. Did you play any Street Fighter during the honeymoon?
no, I did not play any Street Fighter.
Listen, guys, he didn't play Street Fighter.
Because I haven't gone to my honeymoon yet. We decided that we're gonna go to Cabo, and Cabo around this season for if people don't know, it's like hurricane season.
Hmm.
So we decided to wait until October. So that's when we're gonna go.
Oh, well, that's my birthday month, so you might as well get me a ticket too. I won't watch. You just get me the room next to y'all's, and I'll put in earplugs or whatever. You do you. Oh, but that's awesome. Again, congratulations to you and your lovely wife. I hope you guys last forever. Finding love in 2023, woo! It can be rough.
Yeah, and for
It
sure,
can
yeah,
be
she is my she's my biggest freaking supporter, and
awesome.
all of this. So
Yeah,
it's
and
awesome.
I met her in person, and I was like, "Yo, why are you with this guy? This guy's a piece of crap." And she's like, "He's my piece of crap." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You're so stupid. Yo, look at Brown Rat Dad. He was like, hey, he just got married and you want him to get a divorce by playing Street Fighter 6
I know,
on
right?
his honeymoon or on his honeymoon.
He said he's not bringing
He's
no
right.
PlayStations, no laptops. It's just him and her. The most he has is a phone. So he's just gonna watch YouTube videos about how to get better with JP.
Dude, you know what, man? Like, this is the reason why I remarried her. If that was the case, like, if I went ahead and I told her, I was like, babe, I really need to practice while we're on our honeymoon, she'll be like, that's fine. We can go ahead and allocate time.
You got a keeper right there.
Yeah, she's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Like,
let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Well, hey, here it is. We're like about 2 minutes early. Let's get on over here to Street Fighter 6. We've been jaw jacking, talking about the players. I think the players are ready. Again, this is the first of three matchup between the people within Soul League. We have Wild Boy Weasley versus Omega Man, and whenever they're ready to, I'm gonna sit here and pick the spot that says spectate as I'm waiting for them to jump into their spots, and they can we'll just wait on them. Oh, why did that do that? I don't even know. Why did that? That shouldn't do that, but that's okay. We'll get this all figured out as we continue to move. We're just waiting on them to jump in there and pick their characters and who they're going to choose. And there they are. They're picking them. And we have Wild Boy Weasley on the left, and then we're going to have Omega Man on the right side. And I'm kind of excited to see what happens. We got Weasley as a platinum player and all that. Platinum Kimberly, that's incredible.
Kimberly, yeah. See, look, I told you, man. He's already like making all those choices, and we're not having a Luke. It's a Guile.
It's a guy.
Okay.
Oh, he changed up. He did mention that. He said, "I do want to rock with the Guile." Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes tons of sense. Let's freaking go.
Definitely does make.
All right, here we are. We have Weasley on the left side. We have
Guile said, "I don't want to stay in the corner. Let me get out."
incredible. Oh, there it is. That's that drive impact you were talking about. Weasley, I've seen him play in some other tournaments, and I've seen that he was fairly decent with his drive impact here. What you were giving me some good advice about drive impact. What do you know about that?
So drive impact, right? It's that new feature here in Street Fighter 6, and one of the main things is that it's like a crumble attack, kind of in like Street Fighter 4 when you get hit with the focus attack on a encounter. And so one of the things that a lot of people like to do with the DI, which is like short for free drive impact, is that they'll go ahead and bait it out right through jabs, because it is a countable move. So, or I should say, the DI can come off of any cancelable move. And so as long as if let's say you can do a combo with 2 jabs or whatnot, and then the other person does their DI, you can go ahead and cancel your jab into a DI, and then you go ahead and re-counter it.
Right.
And so it's when you see high level play, you hardly see DIs come out.
Yeah.
It's not used as much because they already know that it can get canceled.
Right, especially if you have great reaction time.
Actually, about the DI is that you can also encounter the reversal drive impact, and I didn't know that. I
really?
Found that out the other day, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't think that was possible. So
that's incredible. And by the way, Weasley took that first match. We're getting Weasley's the Kimberly. Omega Man is the Guile here. And look at Weasley go. He's clear that he's been practicing. It's clear that he's been playing.
Yeah, this is the reason why she counters JP. That speed that she has range, and once she's in your face, it's hard to get rid of her. You just have to play smart, and he's making all the right choices right now.
Right. With the exception, according to you, except for that drive impact, he's been using it a little willy-nilly. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he has, and he has to be careful, because if his opponent begins to read that he's using that DI, more often than not, then he's gonna go ahead and re-counter it. and then that's when all the nice freaking combos come through.
Oh,
I
see,
love getting.
look at him. He's using his resources here. He just had to get the download for a second. Let's see if he can hang on to this. Boom.
I can't hear anything.
That's a lot of
I got no headset.
Brown Rat Dad. Brown Rat Dad decided to join us.
Oh, that's an acid. We gotta move him out. Boom, there it is. And look at him. He's being a whole lot more cautious now. He won by that overdrive. But Weasley keeps him stuck in the corner there. With
told
those
you.
those spraying cans are deadly.
That corner is so nasty. I'm telling you, when it comes, especially reading Kimberly, she has so many options in the corner. It's not fair. It's not.
It's definitely not. And she
not.
has a grab. She has a what? Does he catch it? No. Good. That was great defense on behalf of Weasley. Look how quickly this is going by. What is Omega gonna do to change up? He has to, something has to change.
So I would say, Guile is just gonna have to, like that right there. It's not a true combo. That like run that she does where she jumps back in the air. Like that's not true being block string. So Guile can actually jump back with a jab, or he can do a somersault kick. Yeah, she's got options, or I should say, he's got options when it comes to that move. The other stuff that he needs to start doing, I feel, is he needs to start checking for that drive rush, because you can go ahead and jab it out.
But just as you said that, boom. That's exactly what he needs to look for.
Well, that's a different one. That's the drive impact he did.
Oh right.
So,
why? I'm still getting used to Street Fighter. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. So what you need to look for, and I know it's hard, right? Because there's so much freaking color in this game, and it's awesome. Is the green is the drive rush, and when you see the reddish hues, that's the drive impact.
Wall splat. That's another thing you got to look out for is the wall splat.
That's a nice anti-air by Weasley. Weasley has got this down. I mean, he's making all the right choices, and now he's got him in a ring and throw loop, which this game does not forgive.
No, it doesn't. Do you think that's something that needs to be nerfed, or is it one of those things where you're like, yo, get good, buddy?
I mean, it adds to that guessing game.
Yeah.
Right. I can't necessarily say at the moment right now that it needs to be nerfed, only because when it comes to JP, he can go ahead and counter the grab.
Oh,
so
okay,
yeah,
I can respect that.
Yeah, he's got a counter that actually counters freaking everything. So, but if I miss, then I'm punished.
Right.
So
right.
And
well,
he took that one.
Well, we're there. You have it. Wait, hold on. Let's get Omega in the chat real quick. See what he was thinking. See what was going on in his matchup. Let me ping him real quick.
I got drip for sale. I got drip for sale. I got drip for sale.
I would definitely like to.
I want to see what was going on in his head playing against Weasley. Then right after that, we're gonna grab Weasley and see what was going on with him. I think that's super duper fair.
Yeah, for sure.
And for that matter, I really want to know what made him go, nope, I'm gonna go with Guile instead of Luke.
That is true too. I was expecting a Luke. I feel like Luke would have been a better choice for that matchup. But you know what? Sometimes people pick the characters that they feel more more of a connection with.
Right. And there he is. Just as you said that, we're talking about having a connection with a particular player and who we like and who we don't like. Oh man, and if I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. Please forgive me, but bro, talk us through what was going on in your head as you were playing Wild Boy Weasley in this matchup, this first of three, man.
So basically, I need to work on my matchup with her because I do not fight that many online, mainly like Marissa and stuff like that. So it was really just stuff that was catching me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing with Luke, but I played with Guile in 5. Started playing him again, and I was like, I've been playing with him a few days. Let me not switch back over to someone that I haven't.
Right.
Got it.
I was like, he was catching me off guard, and I know I need to work on the drive-in. They get me every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'll be doing something, and I'll be like, up there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true, man. The I mean, DI in this game and the drive parry, that is, I mean, one thing that I've been, noticing is that, you can go ahead and check those. So you just have to know what to look out for. You know what I mean? Like that, color green.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let me jab it out, and just know that there's always people that's gonna bait that, freaking that DI, and when you see it, you can go ahead and let me counter it.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I would say work that neutral part of freaking Street Fighter 6, and then lab everything else, but try to recognize which one is gonna be the drive rush, and then DI.
Yeah.
Because that for sure is gonna freaking help you a lot.
But you were saying you were primarily rocking with Guile for so you're like, hey, I'm gonna stay right here. But my question is, why even switch off of him in the first place?
I don't know. Not that Luke was too easy, but I felt like I wanted a little more of a challenge. Not that I'm amazing, but it just felt like Luke had more target combos that I could do into other things. The Guile's more heavy, in my opinion.
And you really, really enjoyed the execution part.
Yes.
Okay.
So learning how to flash super and doing a combo into the flash kick into super, stuff like that is more rewarding than hitting 4 mediums and then a Shoryuken. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you're absolutely right. So with that being said, so I wish I don't have the replay going right now on specific areas, but there was a lot of going into the corner. Is that what you're used to instead of going, hey, I'm going to do the down diagonal and just hold it back in so you can get the little bit more of the mix ups? Because there was a couple times I'm like, that's a simple block right there, and force them to mix you up a little bit. But is that something that you're learning right now? Or is that something that you're struggling right now, or you just had brain fart?
Sometimes accidentally go into the corner, because I think that's actually brought up before to me, is that I'll accidentally go into the corner and not realize it. And then I realized playing this game, especially when it first came out, the corner is way crazier in this game than the other. Especially when people hit you with the drive impact.
Right.
You get worried about that stun.
Absolutely. No, I definitely understand that. It's just something you get used to. So is this your first Street Fighter game too?
No, 5 was my first serious.
Okay. Okay.
I played them as a kid, but I wasn't fighters. But then 29 was the start of my Street Fighter foray and stuff.
Okay. Well, I have no other reason but to respect that then. Okay. Well, you know what you're doing. You just gotta switch some things up. You'll make an adjustment. You're not Soul League. You're gonna be just fine. And unless Philo had other questions, my very last question is, hey bro, why are you playing on Wi-Fi?
Hey bro, let me tell you, I had a long story. Sorry about that, but yeah. I'll tell you. Yeah.
No, we got time. We got time. We got time.
No, we good. My better than yours right now though.
Yeah, I mean, the game forgives you.
Yeah.
In this sense. I mean, the actual Wi-Fi is actually not that bad, and in most cases. But yeah, I mean,
I normally connect because I'm not in the hotel like I was the other year. I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna let it ride for now, but to let you know we're gonna talk about you regardless. We're still in 2023, not 3023. Okay, the Wi-Fi we don't do that around these parts.
I know, I got you. I'll be on hard line.
We
Cool.
don't do that for these parts. But yeah, hey, Omega Man, like if you know, you wanna let me train and whatnot, man, just let me hit me up, dude. Like I'm always down. I'm always down for some freaking training, dude. So
All right,
please.
that was perfect for me. Thank you all.
Absolutely. Now we got to get Wild Boy Weasley in here to see what his thought process. Wild Boy Weasley, we're waiting for you. Man, I'm gonna ping you right now. Jesus Christ. So I sometimes I hate Discord because Discord, it doesn't allow you to keep the one image there. I'm going to ping him right now from my phone. That might be easier to do.
He's in
So,
right now.
he's in.
Yeah, he's in.
Oh, there he is. Wild Boy Weasley. That's the man that I love talking to. This dude is freaking phenomenal. He's playing. I'm letting you guys know right now. The reason why he plays so hard, he's trying to get money matches. He's trying to get free cheeseburgers from Burger King. That's what he always says. I'm here for my cheeseburger. Are you ready for these money matches later on during Soul League, Weasley?
Yes, sir. I tried to apologize the start. I was not as clean as I really wanted to be. Like there's definitely the times where I was trying to spray can.
Uh-huh.
But I think I was like doing my double down too early and getting low jab.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that was kind of messed me up. There was also and honestly, the guard matches are a little bit unfamiliar. He says, so I was trying to DI through booms.
Right.
Instead of blocking, I'm like, shoot, he could DI right back there.
Right. No.
I was wondering why you were DIing from like mid screen, but yeah, that makes sense. If let's say you were trying to anticipate his boom, then yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, you have to like read that like hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because reaction will get you DI right back at you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And again, we didn't see a lot of that coming from Omega there. So now tell me about your spray can tactic. I've seen it every once in a while, but I didn't see it combo in. Is that something you're like, hey, that's going to take a little bit more time? Or is it like, there's a little bit different strategy? Shut up, CJ. Tell me which one.
It's 100% going to take me a little bit more time to get the spray cans like extra crispy, like like my chicken sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
So I'm definitely going to be drilling that hard. Make sure I got it. So far all I got really is the basic strike throw. He's also has a spray can. I tried the little bean I like to do. I'm +3. So I'm trying to figure out how I can like make full use of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Once I've conditioned my opponent to not mash there, I think I can get away with some more effed up things. Like actually go low forward, which historically has gone stuff.
Right.
And suddenly I'm the one in the corner. So I kind of had that in the back of my mind. Okay, look, let me go light until I got this super crispy, like Wendy style crispy.
Right.
and my combos definitely going to need a little bit of work as well. Just use those drive systems, especially in the Guile matchup.
Yeah.
Eventually, I definitely need to play our man Omega a lot more. He's a godlike player.
Yeah.
And
Look how respectful
really
Weasley is being today. He's being really respectful. I'm proud of you, Weasley. Normally you're talking mad trash, but today you're being respectful. Tip of the hat to you, man.
Thank you. I just feel bad being a heel today.
The last time I was in over in St. Louis, and actually got to meet him. Yeah, you're right. He was talking a lot of trash.
Weasley a trash talker. So I'm sitting here like, when is it coming? When he's gonna? Where's my Big Mac? But he tied it in there a little bit, talking about the extra crispy Wendy's meal there. But I think the next person, Weasley, you're going to be playing, if I'm not mistaken, would be Big Bad Wolf. Talk me through that, brother. Big Bad Wolf. He has the E Honda. What are your thoughts on that? How are you gonna approach that?
I'm gonna go a whole 100 with you, bro. I need to play, but like Big Bad Wolf, another player. I just gotta play a lot more. I'm frankly unfamiliar with the Honda matchup. I don't and I realized I should have taken him to the lab finally. I realized medium and heavy hands are -8. No, like dang, I've been letting him get away with hands like so much because remember in 5, like the right hands were plus and the other hands were safe. Not this one. So I'm still working to break that V-shaped mold.
Right.
And really like play 6 like it's a whole new game. Like,
right.
I
You got to
still
get
have
5 all the way out of
habits.
your head.
Yes, sir. Like I'm still like it's gonna take a little more time. I honestly need a lot more time with this game. Like just game more matches. Which why I'm really excited about this Soul League because man, I'm aiming for that #1 spot. I'm trying to be the best player in St. Louis, not just best Kimberly, the best player.
The best player.
In the Midwest, and then North America. And then the world. You see, I'm trying to climb the ladder here.
He's going to St. Louis. He's going to Kansas City. He's going to Nashville. He's going to Europe. He's going wherever it's Velo's honeymoon is. And he's just gonna go out there and make things happen. Well, hey,
I'm out here in the streets, baby.
Weasley, hey, we definitely appreciate you, man.
From let me St. Louis, so that's not gonna surprise me.
Yeah, absolutely not. Hey, matter of fact, we need all the Clarksville people to come up here to St. Louis and get these hands. I think y'all ducking quack.
They're ready to eat for everyone.
Oh, you heard him. He said his hands are eat for everyone, guys. So hey Weasley, hey thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hey, we're gonna take a quick break in between this and the next match, and we'll keep on going. Do you want any shout outs or anything like that, Weasley, that you want to do right now before we go into our break?
Yes, sir. The big shout outs to the locals for crew. Let me crash their Overwatch night to be here because I'm keeping it back 50. My internet at home is kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy. He's so my effort. I'm gonna make that half-hour drive, get here, get into the game with the best connection of my life. Like real talk. Like this match right here, this match against Omega Man, that was the best connection I ever had playing Street Fighter. Just because my internet at home, like I could be wired. I could be wired with a category 8, and I'd still be getting that rollback. I'm like, bruh.
Yes.
Like, this is how the game's supposed to be played. He's big up the locals, big up the Slothful for letting me crash here.
No doubt.
Shout out to my little brother, rather than before joining me. Shout out to my coworkers. I know that he's telling me we're having the court and playing Zelda right now. But big up to them for accompanying me here. He's turning out like the only guy on fighting games right now.
That's what's up. So yeah, big shout out to local hosts, the co-workers, your brother, and so on. Again, we appreciate you and joining us and playing. Thank you so much, and we'll get back to it after this short break here.
Stormwatch, man.
Yeah, it's
safe.
St. Louis is under a little storm watch. Hopefully, all that storm will get all that nasty air out of the way. I don't know if the storms are happening. Not the storm, the wildfires that were from Canada. I don't know if they were an issue for you in Tennessee, but there's a little bit of issue. There's a nice little haze over the city of St. Louis, so hopefully this rain will get that haze and get all that smoke out of the air.
Yeah, no, I mean, I heard a couple of people saying that they see a haze around, Nashville, but it's really
But
Nashville.
that might just be Nashville.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said too. I was like, I think that's Nashville.
That might be Nashville. But here we are real fast, and I'll get back to your beautiful face. We just saw Wild Boy Weasley and Omega go at it. Wild Boy Weasley taking it all 3-0. Wild Boy Weasley is about that action. And then next one we got is Kid Chrono versus Disgruntled Care Bear. Now this should be a really interesting one. Disgruntled Care Bear just recently got a brand new arcade stick. He says it's making them more accurate, it makes it more precise. And I'm like, I don't think it's the arcade stick. I think you just need to get in there and lab a little bit more in whatever you're used to. That's the thing that you need to be using. So that's what we're going to be looking at now. Also, Kid Chrono is coming into this thing. Great guy. I met him out here in St. Louis. He says he's about that action. I'm not too sure. And let me double check and look and see who's using who in this particular matchup here. Kid Chrono and Disgruntled Care Bear again. He's a Luke player, and Kid Chrono is a Ken player. So here so I think there's discussion here that we can have, and I think the discussion is Ken separate enough from Ryu, Luke, Sakura, you name it, in Street Fighter 6. You know, everybody knows it used to be, here goes Ryu, here goes Ken, potato, right? What are your thoughts on Ken and his new moveset now?
You know, I've been ever since the freaking beta came out, right? Like there was a lot of people abusing Ken, because he's got like a couple of mix-ups that if you don't realize that he's either been doing the short version of the kick or the medium version of the kick, you know, you can get freaking punished. So I don't know. I don't like Ken only because I feel like he's a bit strong in this game.
You think he's strong? Interesting.
Strong, yeah. I think Ken is pretty freaking strong in this game. He's got he has that overhead kick that if you try to escape the corner or even if you try to jump, it stops you. You know what I mean? So like it's a good way to kind of like maintain the fight, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like and keep you at your ring distance, you know, and you know, that's what he wants, you know, right. That's what Ken wants. I have not seen Kid Chrono fight, and I have not seen Disgruntled Care Bear fight, so this would be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I know Disgruntled Care Bear. He's a true trash talker. He was talking a lot of cash. He's always going, hey, I'll fight you right now. So I don't know. He's a military guy. You know, us military dudes. I mean, you were one yourself, and we're always jaw jacking, win, lose, or draw. So let's just see right now. I know you pinged him and sent him the invite, but it sounds like he's quack right now. He's ducking the invite. And I'm like, oh wait, hold on. Come on, Care Bear. You can't be running your mouth and jaw jacking. He said he's having a hard time finding the invite. So it's clear that no one's inviting him. Either A, he's really, really good, or B, he sucks really, really bad. So Care Bear, where you want to go to? You want to go all the way to the online section of the fight part of your game, that purple section, and you want to go all the way to the end. You want to click on that thing, and you're gonna look at the part that says invites, and that's how you get it. Kid Chrono is already here. He's going by Miguel Sanchez in this game for whatever reason. That's one of the things I don't understand. People mixing up their branding, the branding mix-ups and stuff like that. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? How do you expect me to find you if your branding's bad? I like that Miguel and Chrono. They don't even sound alike. So I don't know what's going on there. But whatever your mama, if you want mixed match branding, that's perfectly fine. MD Soul everywhere you go for me. Velo everywhere. You have X's in front of Velo, but Velo everywhere you go for you.
Yeah.
So get your branding right. That's what I'm gonna tell you guys. Get your branding right. Stay consistent.
Definitely makes it a lot easier when you go to search.
He has nerve to say it's a Simpsons reference. We don't care that it's a Simpsons reference. Keep your branding consistent. That's all we're asking. You were like, oh, add me. Oh, okay, cool. What's your name? Miguel, how did you expect me to find you? Like, your name isn't
Like-
that. But anyways, let's get to this
Like
fight.
the fight has started. All right. Miguel is Ken. Disgruntled is using Jury. I'm sorry. Jury.
Oh, snaps. That's a good
Yeah,
one. Let's get to the
I,
fight.
I thought he was gonna use Ken, but again,
Here we are. We got Chrono on the left there. We have Disgruntled Care Bear on the right as the jury there. Okay, that's what's up. Let's go.
I've seen the couple of matches that I've had against Yuri in rank. She plays pretty damn it, what the hell is the word? She's very passive.
Passive.
Yes, like I don't know, she usually waits for to go ahead and get in, whereas Ken is actually more of a rush down.
So she's not a Shoto with feet.
So I would say that this is the matchup that we're gonna see is Ken should be doing a lot more rush down moves,
Uh-huh.
and Jury should be doing most of the.
Well, you're thinking SNK, huh?
The what?
You're thinking about SNK, huh? When you're saying Yuri?
I know, I do keep thinking of thinking, right.
Oh, he
missed
dropped
that.
the combo.
That Ken combo is so nasty too.
It's disgusting, and that's why I'm loving the direction that they're taking Ken, where they keep on making him further and further away from what Ryu is. Besides just saying, hey, he has a fireball and he has a fire DP. Oh, the first round goes over there to Kid Chrono. Good job.
Yeah, that was a good combo after the drive rush. That was
A
nice.
great combo after drive rush.
And again, one of the things in Street Fighter 6 that a lot of people have to start doing is checking that rush,
Right.
because again, all you have to do is jab it out. Ken's main move from what I've seen is doing the crouching medium kick into the drive rush. So for those that are having a hard time against Ken, look out for that.
Or look out for the daggone wake up. That's what you need to look out for.
That has never changed against freaking Ken players. That damn DP wake up.
Oh, there it is.
That
Disgruntled
was a
Care
nice
Bear is
comeback.
still in
Nice
this.
comeback by being disgruntled. Some good ringing choices in the corner. So, but yeah,
So really,
Yuri,
the Ken strategy is just rush you down, keep you in the corner, don't let
Yep.
you out.
that's
Except for that one combo, he makes you switch sides.
Yeah.
Boom, applying some
Also,
serious. There he is,
I-
applying some mad pressure
About this
here.
game is doing the drive rush into a grab. It's just, it reminds me of Street Fighter 4 a lot. So,
Right. Would it the focus attack cancel?
yeah.
And what it FADC? There we go. I had to figure out what my acronym was. But
Oh, that was a
Disgruntled Care Bear, he's hanging in there. I didn't know what he was gonna do after that first one, but he gained a little bit of confidence going up against Ken after that first round. He knew he had to adjust somehow. I see a lot of jumping here. I don't know how I feel about that, but what he's gonna do to punish?
He didn't get the full ring and punish, but that's okay. You should be attacking him while he's in that ring mode. He's in burnout mode right now. Ken
Go
is in
for
burnout.
it. Right.
So, if for those that don't know, once you're in burnout mode, your opponent's attack has I think +2 on all their attacks. So that's your time to take advantage. So,
Oh, it looks like a character switch.
we got to switch.
Oh, okay. Disgruntled Care Bear, he's like, this jury is just not working out. Maybe he's gonna pull out the secret weapon here. I'm not too sure.
Pull out a Ryu.
Ooh.
Oh no, he switched to Luke. Okay.
We probably should have stuck with Luke to begin with, but we'll see. One of the things that that I've discussed before, not saying that Luke is for button mashers. However, he does have a mashable target combo that's really nice. It's an easy 4-hit combo. Block something, punish it with that 4-hit target combo, and you're making magic.
Yeah. To respond to Kenny the Problem, yes. I mean, I've played, both of them, right? Where they're, rush down, and then, they're, kind of, being more defensive. And I would have to say that the rush down ones, I don't have a hard time against when it comes to JP. It's the ones that actually, take their time. So, I mean, I don't know if that's just because of the matchup, but, that was just my experience. So, and I am not watching the damn fight.
No, you're not watching the fight. Your folks is don't let Kenny the Problem distract you. All right, he's good at distracting people. I don't know if I like Problem or not. I don't like him. I'm just kidding. I love Problem. Problem's my favorite trash talking guy.
Look, just to see the first round by Luke. Look at that.
Yeah, he did a really good job holding it down. He made a nice little comeback there. No, I did sit down with Kenny the Problem when we went to Chicago together. He's a phenomenal player. He's able to adapt to several different fighting games, and he's just really good at that and understanding games. So I got to give that man his props in what he does. And there goes. Now it's tied. Both rounds are tied here. What's Disgruntled Care Bear gonna do in this space, going against this Ken?
There was a lot of mistakes being done there by being Disgruntled. He missed an uppercut, which of course he got punished. Now he's in the corner. Wake up super.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Get you out of that corner.
They're not as spectacular as Street Fighter Alpha 2, but they're still good nonetheless. And there it is, they're level 3.
That's the level 3, but it's not the critical art. So
he's able to survive there. By the grace of God, he's able to stay in because it wasn't a critical art. But that's the ball game right there. Kid Chrono with the win, that very last win there. Good job, Kid Chrono. Let's get Kid Chrono into not Kid Chrono. Let's get Care Bear first. He's a losers first. All right, losers first. Let's get Kid Chrono into the not Kid Chrono. I want to say Disgruntled Care Bear. Yes. Let's get Disgruntled Care Bear in here. Come on in. I tell him come on in, and then we can put your beautiful face back up here. There he is, bro.
There we go.
Come on, talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Care Bear. What was going on through your head? You chose Jury. I thought for sure you were gonna rock with the Luke.
So, I was practicing with Luke, and Luke was pretty alright, but when I decided, you know what, Yuri looks a little bit more pressure oriented. I figured I want to go with Yuri because that's my play style. Is once I apply pressure, once I find that chink in the armor, I'm like, all right, I'm going in, and you're done when I say you're done.
So why did you change so late? So now this is just me, and I just want to understand your strategy here. Typically, when I'm playing a game and I lose that first one, knowing that I have a short amount of time to adjust, I immediately switch over. But you switched over the very last one. Why did you switch over that late?
I wanted to see if I can try to keep him in range with Luke. Some of the stuff, I guess I'm so used to playing with Jury, I gotta remember Luke. I gotta play a little bit more methodical, a little bit more slow. I haven't been able to find his combos. I know there's some things I need to work on. I need to work on my drive rushes and stuff like that. I've been trying to, but it's been one of those, it's a pain trying to get in the lab. I don't like playing against the CPU. I prefer to play against real people. You know, that's one of the things I need to do, get in within Third Eye and have him train me and learn me, because I'm so used to playing Smash Brothers where that game, give it like an hour or two, and you can pretty much figure out any character, whereas this, I gotta be a little bit more methodical.
And very methodical, very intentional when it comes to games like Street Fighter. You're not playing Smash Brothers no more, buddy. And now that you got that arcade stick, you're fully invested. So I need you to get good, buddy.
Oh, I know. That's why I think I'm gonna be working more on my Yuri more than Luke, just because I personally like Yuri's combos, how she's able to just put the pressure on. And I've noticed online when I've gotten people in the corner, I've literally got them in like a hit and combo loop where it's just I just keep going until they run out of HP.
Fair enough. I get that. I get that. But it's only time. This is only week 3 going on week 4. What? That's 8. Week 4, guys. So you have more than enough time. It hasn't even been a full year yet. People are still enjoying Street Fighter 6 and getting better every single day. So you still got time to get good with your journey and so on. But Disgruntled Care Bear, thank you so much for playing on this evening. It kind of is what it is tonight. You're going to get better, though. We're going to grow as a community. And Velo, I'll let you get these last closing words with Care Bear.
Yeah, no. We've talked in, Third Eye stream a couple of times. And yes, I had forgotten that he's coming from Smash Brothers. So yeah, I mean, that's a big change, in itself. But the fact that he was actually, holding on strong there, with Juri and Luke, you know what I mean? That's already a how can I say? That's a being testament to, you know what I mean, to your loving dedication. So just keep at it and please ask for help, man. Like don't just really think that you're gonna be bothering me or reading Third Eye or whatever, dude. Like nah, man, please just
man, screw that. Hey, Care Bear, you bother me all the time, dude. Screw you.
I get it, CJ, but no, I definitely need to be trying to turn in when I'm days off on streams and getting that practice in.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm here. Velo's here. Third Eye's here. Pharaoh Beast is here. Kenny the Problem is here. And, man, we got a lot of people in that daggone Discord that's gonna be willing to help you out with that. But here it is again. Thank you, Care Bear, for your time. Let's go on to the winner, Kid Chrono. Kid Chrono, talk to me, man. Tell me about this win here. Congratulations, by the way.
I mean, honestly, man, I was scared the entire time. I don't fight a lot of juries online right now. I'm used to fighting like a lot of Ryus and Camis. But yeah, I was honestly like extremely nervous in regards to it. So I was like, man, I'm dropping combos and stuff like that, trying to get the jitters out. But yeah, man, this Disgruntled Care Bear is pretty good. Now, honestly, I do have a gripe with Luke. I just have a problem with Luke. And so I was like, I will make sure that I don't lose to him. Because golly, he should have stuck with Juri if that was the case.
Right, no, absolutely.
If you want some good matchup knowledge against Luke, man, fucking Modelo Time he's the man for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's a fellow St. Louis person as well. So Modelo Time is definitely reach out to him. He's very knowledgeable. I mean, he was knowledgeable since Street Fighter V, rocking with the Cody and a couple other characters. He's a problem also. So get it in. And also, here it is, Velo. He played in St. Louis's Bout for Clout tournament edition. There was a total of 45 people in that event. And then after that, guess what happened? Guess what happened? That man hasn't showed up to a local host Bout for Clout tournament ever since. He got beat so bad, he started going quack, quack. He started ducking. I don't know where he's at. His family is there. Big Bad Wolf is always at local hosts playing in these tournaments and making sure that he gets his rank up, so on and so forth. But I have not seen Kid Chrono, and he's like, yo, I'm going to be back. Haven't seen him. He's been Danny Phantom on me the whole time, and I'm like, yo, bro, what the talk to me. What the heck is going on? Why have you been ducking?
Look, man, right now I'm working 2 gigs, so I'm usually after 1 gig it's another. So once I'm done with that, I'm Guile. Like I talk to you, man. I got kids. I go home and I be a
he said I got kids. So. How many kids you got?
4.
Okay, you got 1 more than me. All right, I was fixing to say, I understand. Velo, all his kids are out of the house, so Velo's not as concerned. All right. We're gonna let it slide for now, man. But hopefully we get to see more of you in Soul League, especially against all these other competitors. Now, last thing I got, your family, Big Bad Wolf. He said that I don't know if it was a compliment for you. I don't know if this was a jab at disgruntled Care Bear, but he was like, "Hey, bro, I was stuck in ads. I missed my cousin's his whole match." I'm like, "Wait, hold on. Are you saying that he beat him so bad and so quickly, or is this a compliment saying good job?" I don't know. I'm not too sure. But Big Bad Wolf, I'm assuming that was a backhanded compliment to somebody else. Well, he's not compliment. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. That was a good compliment to you while dissing disgruntled Care Bear. Big Bad Wolf, he is in. Well, matter of fact, he's gonna be playing here soon. He hopefully, he runs into disgruntled Care Bear, so Care Bear can get his lick back. I don't know. What's going on? That's your family, right? Kid Chrono?
Yeah, that's my cousin, but that's not a diss. I honestly believe he was stuck in ads. You know how Twitch is sometimes. Like you can get 9 ads and stuff like that.
I know your family. That man is a trash talking fool. And then when you get a really good diss on him, he starts getting mad. I was like, "Yo, hey, Majin Buu, calm down." You know, he gets.
Oh my God.
He said, "Don't call him the other one. I got another one for him." Majin Buu, calm down. He gets all sorts of upset with me when we get but yeah, he come, "Hey, Soul, you're a dirtbag." I'm like, "Whoa, where's this coming from?" But Velo, do you got anything, man?
Oh man, his Ken was, like on point. I do see what he was talking about though, where in the beginning he was playing very cautious against Green Jury. But then you know what? Once he went ahead and figured out, the matchup against, Disgruntled, I think that's when he got a little bit more being confident. And so yeah, I mean his rush downs were good. His ring combos were on point. You were missing that one ring combo where he does that overhead kick where he kind of turns you around.
And it's supposed to be a level 3, but it wasn't coming out.
Yeah. I was like, I know that's his bread and butter. Once he has his ring level 3, that's almost like every ring Ken player freaking uses.
So what made you drop? Are you using controller or arcade stick?
I'm using the fight pad.
Okay. All right. So it's not if, it's when, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. Again, it's only week 3 going on 4 with Street Fighter. You're gonna get it in a certain amount of time. But hey, thank you, Kid Chrono, for joining us. Hopefully on next week you do well again. And thank you.
Yeah.
Any shout outs you want to give before you roll out?
Shout out to the Big Bad Wolf, man. I look, cuz he gonna hold it down. His Honda is quite nasty. People don't sleep on this man.
Do not sleep on the Honda. I hear you. Shout out to Big Bad Wolf. Well, all right then. Hey, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. So our next one is gonna be Kawaii Muscle versus All Pro. We're gonna that's gonna be actually a good one. It's modern versus classic. It's gonna be modern versus classic. I'm getting messages from several people about several things. Oh, okay. They're saying they lost. Okay, got it. So we just got to get All Pro into the thing here, and then we're gonna take a quick break. But before we go on our break, hold on, Velo. I know everybody's here for Velo. He's a good-looking dude, but I got something to talk about, and I'm gonna continue to talk about it all night. Hey, tonight. These will start going on sale. The Soul League tees. We got it in red and we got it in blue. Soul League tees are going on sale tonight. However, if you want to already jump into our shop, we also have Capri jerseys. We have the white one, we have the red one, we have the black one, we have Capri tees. This is all about Team Capri. Team Capri is coming together to support the Soul League. It's a team effort. We're all going to rise up. We're all going to get good. We're all going to get good together. Except for Velo. I don't like him that much.
Such a hater, bro. Look, you beat me in rival school once.
Oh, no. After that butt kicking in SNK versus, SNK, which one is it? SVC. Was it CVS? There
Oh,
it is. CVS
oh,
2.
yeah, CVS 2.
That
That's it.
those freaking combos, they were pretty daggone hurtful, and I really didn't like that. That really hurt my feelings because I didn't know what to do. I was playing that game as if it was Street Fighter, and here you are, just a barrage of nonsense, and I was just screw you. You know Homer Simpson when he was in on the movie, the Simpsons movie. It was one of those situations. I was just sinking down, giving the finger. I was like, "Screw you, Velo, screw you." But here we are. We're gonna take a quick break, another quick break. We're gonna get the other players into the custom room, and then we're gonna bring some more Soul League to you. We're going all the way until about 10 o'clock today, and we are only on our third match. Hopefully you're having a good time. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to follow my homie Velo. He's streaming right now too. If you need tips, you need help on any of your game, he's the guy for you. He's good at coaching. Shameless plug for Velo right there. If you're trying to level up, Velo is the guy for you to help you level up. Except for rival schools. Don't listen to rival schools. I'm your guy for rival schools. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Interesting match, because I know a lot of people talk a lot of trash about the modern versus classic type stuff. So let me go over here and talk to Velo just a little bit. Velo, talk to me, man. As we're waiting for this event right here, them to play, we got about 5 minutes before they kick off. Bro, what are your thoughts on? Whoa, what happened to my screen here? What are your thoughts on the? Oh, they already started. Hey, wait, hold on.
Already started.
They already started. Next time we'll ping them and tell them not to start immediately as soon as everything's ready to go. It's okay. We'll just jump right into the match here. Let's go ahead and jump right in there. I think Kawaii Muscle knows what's going on. Could you ping them real fast and tell them to just one of them beat each other up and get out of that so we can get it on screen. So I think both of them heard that on stream. It's all good. But let's talk this out real quick, like as they're figuring it out. Wait, hold on. I'll pause this side over here as they are getting out of that. Soul League. Everybody's anxious for it. Everybody wants to play Soul League. I totally understand. I totally understand it. I totally get it. This is our first one. We're gonna have a few hiccups here and there, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine that we have a few hiccups in Soul League. But while we're waiting to figure that piece out right there, I'm gonna sit here and talk to Velo a little bit about. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're on track now. I'm going to talk to Velo just a little bit about this modern control versus the classic control. So Velo, what are some of your thoughts on modern control versus the classic controls when it comes to Street Fighter 6?
Well, so one of the things that that I know about it is that the damage is reduced when you use the modern control. And I mean, pressing, either forward and then a punch is what, allows for a move to come out. I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with it, mainly because it's not that hard to actually read their their free movements. So the one thing that you just have to look out for, in my opinion, is just their it's just a pattern, right? But I do understand that there are a lot of people that have a problem with it, and I would just say that just keep playing that person and see what their what their reading pattern is, and then try to fight them in that manner. There's actually in that Prime Dojo Discord, channel, which is mostly all Tekken players.
Yep.
There's actually a group in there that has picked up Street Fighter 6, and they all use modern controls.
Interesting.
And I'm gonna mean to tell you that they're pretty nasty. And
Okay.
yeah, that's when I went ahead and we realized that makes sense that they went with the modern controls because Tekken is a 4-button game,
Right.
right? So that makes sense, right?
Right.
And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, and they're able to adapt in that fashion, and they adapted really well. I was still able to go ahead and let me come on top. But I think that's just because of my, experience.
Your
when it
knowledge
comes
with
to
Street Fighter in general.
and the footsie part, right? So I mean, as long as you can go ahead and let me get that down. I mean, you should not have a problem against let me modern controllers, or I should say, don't be afraid of it.
Right. Right.
So-
Absolutely. And as we now we hit the 8 o'clock mark. Now, as we get them into the actual lobby, now we can, as we're waiting for them to get in there and start their match. I'm one of those guys that's like, yo, hey, I actually don't have any beef with anybody using modern control. It's no different than Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. My only issue is when you know that some people use classic controls and some people use modern controls, I think there needs to be a little bit more of. Now, I'm not talking about the M and the C. I'm not talking about that. I don't care about that. Honestly, that shouldn't even matter. But if you're using modern controls, I think there should be a little bit more of a notification saying, hey, this move is about to happen. Like, for example, yes, of course, you can buff, you can mask a lot of stuff into your next move. But if you're just doing it raw from a distance, or you're getting backed up or backed down, I don't think you should be able to do supers without some type of identifier or that says, hey, the super is about to come. Because typically you can tell whether it's Ryu, whether it's Ken, you name the character. Oh, the super, because you can see the input of the person trying to do it. But neither here nor there. Again, I don't have any beef with that. I think modern controls are just fine and great. So now, with that being said, let's get over here to them getting ready to play against each other. So they got really excited to play, but then they's like, no, I'm not getting back in there. Screw you, CJ. We're not going to go back in. But here we are. We're just waiting for them to jump back into the lobby, and we can get this show on the road. And let me see. I think All Pro is a Ken user, and Kawaii Muscle, he's a Marisa user. Kawaii Muscle is he's a bodybuilder, and there's a lot of inspiration there. That's the reason why he's using them.
Yeah, no, Marissa is nasty in this game. I feel like the first person that's gonna get nervous, I should say maybe like the two first ring people that are gonna get nervous is gonna be Marissa and perhaps ring JP.
JP, yeah.
But Marissa, like, one of the things that a lot of people have to understand about Rhea Marissa is that all her charge moves give you a +4 frame advantage.
A +4 frame advantage.
Yes.
That's quite a bit of advantage there.
All her charge moves is +4, so it's like, don't try to let me take your turn if you see that she's actually let me doing a charge move.
Right.
Just like be patient, and then her quarter circle. What is it? I mean, forward with punch. When it's held, it breaks through your DI.
Yes, it does. I do remember that. I was playing against Drunk Missile, and he was kind of showing me the Marisa matchup. Again, All Pro on the right as Ken, and Kawaii Muscle on the left as Marisa. And he was showing me all the crazy mix-ups on top of that she has, in addition to everything else, like with her drive rush there. That's exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
And then with her,
Yep.
like, she has a mix-up on the drive rush for the Oki, and you don't know what's coming, and you're just stuck in the corner. Period. And look, he's only one away from being a master with Marisa. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, like, definitely. I mean, yes, I've played against Drunken Missile. One time we actually played on rank. I didn't know that was him because I wasn't looking at the name, and
Oh, you were
know,
being a turd. That's the one where you didn't play him for the other time. Ah, yeah, I remember.
We went ahead and let me fought once, but I was, you know what? There was like I was actually like taking care of my dog at the same time, and I had to bring a step away, and so like he kind of really saw it as like, oh, I don't want to play against Marissa. Where normally that would be true because I hate Marissa. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, just say you're a turd. Just say you're a turd. It's okay.
But yeah, like we went ahead and let me have some matches, and his Marissa is
It's just freaking gross.
It's nasty. It's definitely let me coming along like crazy as hell.
And right now, Kawaii Muscle is showing that it doesn't matter if you're using modern controls or classic controls. He's just like, hey, play the game. Play the freaking game. Stop crying. Unless you're using dynamic controls, shut up.
And and like what we're like me seeing here, in all honesty, is just let me match up knowledge.
Right.
Because I mean, like even like an all pro, like yes, he's using modern controls, and as you can see, his combos are pretty good.
Oh,
But
that takes a lot of damage. Jeez.
he's trying to let me rush down a living character that is just like really strong.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And like without that, let me match up knowledge in that sense. Like potentially he's gonna end up let me losing. Like the match. Marissa has to be played very being carefully, or I
Right.
should say, like against her, like you have to play her like being very careful.
Yeah. And there goes the thing you were talking about also, understanding that drive impact as you're going up to those higher levels. You shouldn't be seeing as frequently. And if you do, make sure you have conditioned your opponent while using your drive impact there. Boom.
Oh, for sure. Especially in the corner. That's where like the majority of people want to go ahead and use their DI. So obviously, like always be on the lookout.
Right, absolutely. And there goes the Critical Art 3 from All
And
Pro.
And so a tip that I found out actually is that when you have your opponent on burnout, don't be so quick to just like knock them into the corner and get that like stun or that freaking dizzy or whatever, because then they get all their meter back. So I would say like cause some damage before you go ahead and do that like that.
Right.
Because I mean like they
Oh, by the way, it's 2-0 Kawaii Muscle.
So,
It's 2-0 Kawaii Muscle right now.
Yep, it's 2-0 Kawaii Muscle. But yeah. So try to cause as much damage as you can while they take chip damage, and then at the end, like if they're about to get the meter back, and if you can get it.
The first perfect of the night too there, Velo. I'm sorry to interrupt you in the middle of that. That's the first perfect of the night. We might need to do prizes for whoever gets perfect first in the night. Wow, that was good.
Oh, that was horrible. No, I'm not gonna allow that. Marissa, like it's not surprising that Marissa got a perfect.
It's not surprising. Is that in the same category of Zangief getting perfects in Street Fighter?
Zangief is actually not that bad in this game. Like he's actually.
I know, but he
bad.
does crazy damage.
Like Marissa, I feel like is just her plus frames on all her recharge moves. It's. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to play her, or you have to play like against her like a specific way.
Right. She's not a one strategy fits all type of character.
Yeah. You know that, and then the other thing that she has is that even in burnout mode, she can do a counter. So
Yeah, that's insane too.
yeah, like she's just nasty. She has
Look how quickly she's catching up in damage. By the way,
Yeah.
and there it is. That's the ball game
that is
between
bug.
Kawaii Muscle and All Pro. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's get Kawaii Muscle in here. Not Kawaii Muscle. Let's get All Pro in here first, and then we'll get Kawaii Muscle, or for that matter, Kawaii Muscle could come in here, but he better shut up while All Pro is talking. All right, let him get whatever he needs to say off his chest. All right. He said GG say yeah, let him shake his hand in
Yeah.
peace. So all pro, if you can hear that, hey, go ahead and come on in here so we can rap about that about this. It went all the matches have been going 3-0 today so far. Really interesting.
I like really want to ask All Pro about how he feels, about like using the remote controls.
Well, there he is. You just heard him pinged in. Boom. All pro. Very first question. How are you feeling about using modern controls, man?
It's a little different, man. It's I'm not a Street Fighter guy, so it's been a journey for me to get where I am, especially to plat. It's just different for me. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat type of guy, so modern controls for me is pretty cool, to be honest. It's much easier for me to maneuver in the game without having to worry about pressing too many buttons. A Hadouken for me is Y button, Y button, Y button. So I enjoy it.
Right. I can definitely respect it. So do you run into a lot of Marisas in ranked, or do you have a bunch of friends that are using Marisa right now so that you can practice against or anything like that?
I do actually. I have a shout out OGT Dub Strange, by the way. He just made Masters. That's my Master Marisa friend there, and unfortunately, he just, man, I don't know. I just can never get the hang of it. I'm just barely learning. I'm still getting used to the game, and Marisa's a little different. She's she's different, man.
Plus frame all around, dude. Like I really feel your pain because she's also like one of my nemesis. Like I have to like worry about bringing Kimberly, and then I have to worry about bringing Marisa because they're obviously all bringing Rushdown, and
Right.
JP does not do well against bringing Rushdown characters. You know what I mean? But yes, like you just got to know like when to take your turn when it comes to Marisa, and just sadly enough, it's hard because if you don't know that all her charge moves have like all the bringing plus frames, if you go ahead and let me try to bring a punish, you're gonna get punished. Like
Right.
it just freaking sucks in that sense. So you just have to practice. Like I would let me go in the lab and let me practice your DI against like that one rush kick that she does, and her overhead ring uppercut that she does, because those are usually the two things that I'm always looking for, and I usually get that like that ring DI like on her. So
Right, and
But-
there
Awesome.
you go, and you heard it best from Coach Velo and giving his input there. Yo, All Pro, we definitely appreciate you playing on tonight. I look forward to you improving and getting better in the game and giving somebody else hell as you're moving through Soul League. Again, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for playing tonight, man.
No doubt. I appreciate the opportunity, boys. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all
Absolutely.
soon.
Now we gotta get the man, Kawaii Muscle, the man that loves the cat. Where is Kawaii Muscle at? I haven't the slightest clue. He's one of those guys. He came in immediately. There he is, Kawaii Muscle. Talk to me. Congratulations on your win, brother. Uh-oh.
Everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. What's up, Soul? Good to hear from you, bro. Nice
Man.
to meet you, Velo.
Hey, what's up, Kawhi?
Hey, don't talk to
I hate
Velo,
you,
man,
Marissa,
with the
bro.
cat.
I hate you, Marissa. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Hey,
It's
don't
okay, bro.
don't say hello to
I'm the
Velo
man
like that.
Everyone loves to hate, bro. I'll turn heel. 'Cause, bro,
Go ahead,
like-
turn heel, man.
and it's But no, I'm absolutely in love with this character, man. I thought I'd end up playing Zangief more because I'm always dedicated to my wrestling characters, but like I got a thing for Spartan women, man.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if anybody's met Kawhi's Muscle's wife. She's a bodybuilder, so I can see
Got a real life Marissa to carry me
Yeah,
off
the-
into the sunset, bro.
like she carries him on the shoulders and all the other good stuff. So she's a pretty swole lady. I'm a little bit afraid of her.
Appreciate that.
I'm afraid of her. And then Kawaii Muscle himself, he's built like Big E from the WWE, man. I'm like, yo, why are your pecs so big, man? Get out of my face with this nonsense. You're making me jealous. So
My favorite mirror match, bro. Like I got his Zangief on Zangief, bro. Zangief and Marissa. I love her story mode, bro. I want
It's
that
great.
to be canon.
it should be
Her
canon.
story mode is, yeah, they're tag team partners, but Geef doesn't want to get locked down.
Now, would you have preferred to an Arminka? I know you had mentioned that when we first were talking about
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6.
I'm holding out for DLC Season 2. I'm hoping that I don't know if I would drop her. I don't think I would, but if Harmika comes back around or one of her stablemates, man, it would be tough, bro, because she's always been my favorite ever since, I guess since Alpha, but damn, she was only in Street Fighter 5. So I would
What
love to
about
see her back.
Hagar? Hagar's another wrestler. Would you like to see him in it?
Who's that?
Hagar, the mayor
Oh yeah,
of Metro
absolutely.
City. Okay.
Get El Fuerte in here too. Get Hakan back. Get Hugo. All those guys, bro.
Okay.
All the third strike. All the one person representation, bro.
Okay, I hear you. So now let's get to this game real quick. Like, talk to me. Tell me about some of your strategy with your Marisa. Me and Velo were talking about it a little bit with the armored moves. She has quite a few moves that will stop the DI. Talk to us. Tell us about your strategy going up against this Ken.
Well, my strategy goes off of, well, what I've learned about this character is like going through the ranks is that she is a bloodthirsty character, but that is her biggest weakness because she has moves that counter the game mechanics, like armor moves that break DI, really big buttons that give her plus frames. But in this game, you have to commit, like she's like, if there are any Guilty Gear people in the chat or get it, her closest resemblance I'd say is Baiken, because if you ever played
okay.
Rev 2, her
Yeah.
Azami stance gives her a guard point. But Baiken has really big buttons and she's a defensive character. So in this game where you have to put out buttons and you overcommit, you can get DI'd, which is her
Right.
biggest weakness.
Right.
So knowing her frame, basically knowing what move, like her Spartan kick, which one, like the heaviest ones, if you commit to them, you can't reversal in time. So my goal is to not overcommit too much.
That makes sense. That's a pretty daggone good strategy. And I noticed.
Overcommitting, yeah, when they have resources, it's hard to commit too much because it's pretty even. It's just about being patient enough to, because people are eventually going to block.
Yes.
But it's bad because you're whittling away their drive gauge. So
Right.
you just have to wait it out until they're in burnout, and then it's kind of just Marissa's party to shine.
Okay, I can respect that. So now it's kill time. You got anything to say to your future opponent? Do you have anything to say to All Pro?
Challenge me when you're stronger, man. That's all I gotta say. That's
All
all
right.
I gotta say, man. I said he was a good opponent, and I'll challenge him anytime because I'm trying to get stronger too. I said when this game came out, I wanted to go hard, and I want to be able to compete in majors and any other major tournament, man. There's not a lot of Marissa representation at high level.
Right.
I'm trying to be one.
That's what's up. And I'm trying to see who your next opponent is, Brother Muscle. I think your next opponent is going to be G Wiz. G Wiz is playing tonight too, so that's going to be really interesting. G Wiz is a Kimberly user. You better stay tuned so you can see.
Kimberly is one of my. I've been doing my lab. I stay in the lab. Anytime I lose to something, I'm right back in there. And I was gonna, Mr. Vila, I was gonna say, I saw you play JP. He's another one. I'm trying to lock down. So if ever you want to run sets, man, I'd be very grateful.
Oh yeah, I mean, I also need that Marissa rematchup because I mean, like I'm already, getting her down. But I went ahead and went into training mode with her just so I know like all her moves, and that right there allowed me to be like, okay, she has a lot of plus frame moves when she even charges up. So I just gotta be, being careful when I go ahead and take my turn. So it's been a back and forth when it comes to bringing Marissa, in all honesty. So, but yes, I would definitely love some matches, man, because I need to kick her ass. She's annoying.
Absolutely.
It's okay, bro. I love playing characters. I love wrestling characters because they play with people's fears, bro. Because no one likes to get walked down by this ominous big muscle walking you down into the corner, bro.
Well, actually, I
once it
kind of
gets to
like
the
getting
corner,
walked
it's
down the
time to go.
corner. Marisa, like, look how big her thighs is. Don't you want your head to be crushed with her thighs? Come on. I would love to get cornered by
My
Marisa.
wife pointed out a really fun feature. So, Ihana, he's got the gut physics, like DOA.
Yeah.
So in this game, Marisa's got when she throws out her kicks, bro, she's got jiggle physics on her thighs and on her muscle when they. You see the
No,
vascularity?
I did
So
not.
when she
No, I
throws
need to
out a
look
punch
at.
of
I need to look
gladius-
closer. I need to look closer. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna
go
look
to
at
the
it.
lab, I promise you.
Oh, because I'm so stuck on her alternate outfit with the boobies half out.
That's my favorite costume. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I know Kimberly's costume is dope, but I saw that Marissa run. I was like, yo, she's
Yeah,
a jewelry
it-
artisan. So I'm like, yo, that's what she wears. That's what she wears in her nights out when she's looking for a man, bro.
Oh yeah, or woman. It's 2023, man. Stop it. Give her options. Last thing here, brother Muscle. Any shout outs or shameless plugs you want to put in, bro?
Stop by Kawaii Muscle, bro. I chill and play video games, bro. Shout out to my friend Death by Senpai. Shout out to the man Soul. Yeah, let's play. I'm just, like I said, I want to be high level, but at the end of the day, we play video games, so let's all help each other. That's all I got.
No doubt, man. We definitely appreciate you on that. So we're gonna take another quick break. But before we go on that break, also, Coach Velo, did you have anything before I roll out, Coach? Go into the break, Velo.
No, I just want to make sure that I had my, like information correct. Her charge moves on hit. Well, not on hit, but on block is +4, or is it +2?
Gladius is +4. So everything, the Gladius is the most plus move she has. And that's the one you really, because it's tempting to want to DI, but her kick are all negative. Her lightest one is -6. And then the jump, like the Roman Reigns punch she does when she jumps on you,
A Superman punch.
that's +2. But the thing is, she can't overcommit to that because as soon as you see it, it's immediately like you can DI it. Except as long as she spaces it correctly, you can tell Marissa knows what they're doing if they do it from a certain range. If they're just throwing it out, then you can just hit the DI button and smoke her for that.
Okay, gotcha.
Look,
All right.
look at Velo
I
being a student of the game. Let's
Gotta keep
freaking
people honest,
go.
bro.
That's what's up. So, all right. So with that, hey, we're gonna take a quick break. But before we go on this quick break, again, a reminder: we're gonna be at the end of the show. We're gonna have Soul League tees on sale. If you go !shop, we'll have Soul League tees on sale. And hey, guess what? Everybody wants to be a part of something. We have Team Capri jerseys on sale on the shop site right now. We have red, we have white, we have, matter of fact, Velo. Let's go over there to Velo real quick. He is wearing the red version of the Team Capri. Boom, there it is. Team Capri jersey. He has the red version. I have one of the white versions on. We have red, white, and then we have a black version. Look at Velo. Look, he's wearing toddler sizes, but that's okay. It's all.
He's a hater, bro.
Man, I love that dude. Velo's my homie, man. But hey, make sure you check it out. Make sure you feel like you're a part of the team. Make sure you jump in that Discord. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. So now we're gonna take a quick break. You say what?
My third eye is just bringing laughing at that joke.
He should. He definitely should. But yo, we're gonna take a quick break, and then when we get back from the break, who is up next in this? We have Grizz versus Backpack. This should be a wonderful matchup right here. Backpack with the smug face, Grizz with the boonie hat. Let's see how that match ends up on tonight. We will be right back. Soul League, let's freaking go. Oh, that beat was gonna go hard. That was gonna go super hard. But then this next matchup is gonna be against Grizz versus Backpack. Grizz versus Backpack. Let me see who's who and what's what here between these two.
Versus Backpack.
Let's see. Where is? There it is. We got Grizz. Backpack. I'm not too sure who Backpack is using right now. I have it down as random because he was like really, really secretive of his character. I think he's using a Blanca according to what he has in the lobby right now. And then Grizz is rocking with Dhalsim. Now I haven't seen a lot of Dhalsims in the game. Let me go to Velo. Velo might have a little bit more on this matchup, this Dhalsim match. Why is it blurry? I don't know why it's blurry. It's because maybe because he's ugly. I don't know. No, he's not ugly. There he is, the good-looking guy. Velo, you know a little bit more about Dawson and Blanca. Maybe you'll be able to walk me through it a little bit more. You don't see these guys as often in Street Fighter on ranked. I know I haven't seen them. I probably ran into like 2 Blancas, 0 Dawsons. Have you seen them?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I actually haven't ran into too many. Dawsons. I think I've ran into. I want to say maybe like 3 of them. And as far as Blanca goes, I think I ran into 2 of him in ranked. But like watching, like videos, what's his name, Filipino Champ, right? And I think Mr. Crimson.
Is Filipino Champ? Is he officially unbanned from the Street Fighters?
Actually, I don't know. I don't let me follow him like that. He was just streaming one day, and I was just watching his stream, and I was just watching his tech. But I mean, it just seems to me that Dawson in this game is he's pretty rush down, which is weird for that many character.
Yeah,
now,
that's super weird.
Yeah, but I guess the mechanics of Street Fighter 6 allows him to go in and let me be that way. One of the things that I did realize, because I did do the tutorial with him, is that you don't need to do the uppercut motion to do his disappearing. You just have to press I think it's all 3 buttons.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So they did make it a lot even easier.
And he has a whole lot more. He has a whole lot of mix-up options. He has a lot of, hey, which order should I block the stuff in? Should I block behind with the cross-up? Should I block in front with the fireball? Should I block in the front again with the stretchy arms and stretchy legs? He's coming at you from all directions. Pause. Do not charge me on that. That sounded mad sexual, and I apologize to. Look, Velo's like, yeah, that was really suspicious.
So, you're good. You're good. I didn't catch it. But yeah, and then one of the comments that I actually saw was that it's what do you do if you go ahead and let me perfect parry his long ring punch? You can't really do anything because he's at a distance.
Right. Well, with that perfect parry, are you allowed to do the drive rush right after that? Because I know regular parries, you just kind of stuck. It's like, hey, either you parry it or you drive rush. But with the perfect parry, can you go right into your drive rush from that?
No, you cannot, because even though you do get it perfect, parry, you can go ahead and punish, but not with the drive rush. It takes, if I'm not mistaken, it's 26 frames or 26 ring starter frames for the DI. So that's way too long. You'll get grabbed. You know what I mean? They can jump out the way.
Right.
That will not make any sense. Now, as far as Blanca goes, I went ahead and played him in 5, and he was fun. The fact that they went ahead and added that Blanca Chan doll.
Yeah, that's another level. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that. I just don't like the way Blanca looks. He looks like what's the UFC guy from Brazil? He looks like him in a green face. I can't remember his name, but he looks like one of the dude that does Brazilian jiu-jitsu. But I was like, that's kind of messed up.
Oh, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy. Oh,
yeah.
You're talking about Royce Gracie?
Yeah, I want to say that one. He has a very long upper lip or whatever, and he kind of has the same face. Yeah.
He does have a long face. I don't know about the upper lip part, but he does have a long face.
He kind of has, it's kind of droopy, but neither here nor there. Let's get these guys into this match. Whenever those Grizz and Backpack are ready, they can jump in now, and we can see them go head to head. Both of them say new challenger. I'm not too sure if they've been just playing on a different console. You know how that goes. Nobody wants anybody to know if they're really that good. I think Backpack and Grizz, they're both smurfing each other. That's really weird that they're both smurfing each other. But we'll see here in a second who's who and what's what. We have Grizz on the left side as Dawson, and then we have Backpack on the right-hand side as the Blanca.
Ooh, oh, my God. Oh, I got to spectate. I almost forgot.
You almost forgot to spectate. Don't forget to spectate.
I almost forgot to spectate. Oh my god, those freaking face animations are hilarious.
Hopefully in the update they give us more.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, let me caught up. Looks like Backpack is rushing it
Backpack
down.
is handling some business here. Let's go freaking Backpack, okay?
Backpack is just rushing him down. He's taking full advantage of the matchup knowledge that I don't think he knows yet.
Or is he? Did he try to get the download and see what he can do first, or?
I guess we'll see. That is his command grab. Now, you know what's also crazy about being Blanca is that if you can be across the screen, do the drive rush into his forward punch, and he slides across the screen.
Yeah,
Like-
it's almost full screen, right?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
It's actually used in a combo. So
Okay, I'll let it go if it's in the combo. But there goes
Yes.
the first match going to Backpack. Backpack is taking no prisoners right now.
he is not. He is definitely trying to rush him down, trying to end this, very, very quickly.
What
I would
does
see
what
that.
does Grizz need to do to kind of stop Backpack right now?
I think so. He needs to space him out, and he can't be afraid to use his drive parry for those freaking Blanca balls.
Mhm.
You know, and he has to be careful of the command grab. Yeah, for sure. Backpack is abusing the fact that he does not know the matchup. He is not really taking it easy at all.
Backpack. I put him in the same category as you. You do the same thing. You'll sit there and go, hey, you want to play this game with me? You're like, yeah, sure. Oh, I know all the matchups, and just continue to beat the crap out of somebody.
That is not true.
And that's very true.
You have Kenny the Problem. You have Modelo Time. They will all freaking tell you that is not true.
No, I played Kenny the Problem as well. I played him in Tekken. He's like, show me some of that Tekken stuff you've been talking about. And I made sure that I took it slow. I wasn't just abusing. Oh wait, hold on, that's a nice super. I wasn't abusing him. And then the other games, he's like, yo, I'm gonna beat you up some, soul. I'm like, all right, cool, that's what's up. He wasn't mean. He wasn't mean at all. But here's Velo. He'll beat you, and then he'll give you the knowledge. Absolute worst.
So, what's his name? Grizz, I think his name is, right?
Grizz, yes.
Yes, or what
Grizz is
could be-
Dawson, and Backpack is Blanca.
Could be. I would say, yeah, he for sure needs to take Dawson into the lab, work on his combos. He just had Blanca in the corner where he could have killed him, but he didn't know what to do in that instance. So yeah, so that's why I can see Backpack is trying to abuse that fact.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was even thinking about picking up Dawson because he seems fun.
Yeah, he has a lot of options in Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 6, more than he had in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
That's-
It's just using
And then the super looks way better than it did last time. It's just not a big old fireball.
Yeah, you can jump up from the command grab, just so you know.
Woo!
That is, if I'm not mistaken, that's 3-0, correct?
Yeah, that's 3-0, and that one went by fairly quickly. Let's get Grizz, aka What's Good Be, in here first.
Yeah.
And
yeah, let's get
and just kind of see what was going on with in his head on that match, and see if he uses any other characters in this match. There he is. What's good, Bree? Talk to us, friend.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What good, B? I like it. I like that name.
So talk to us. You're a Slim player, and what was going on? What was going on? You were having you were having a good hard time.
I just got the game. I thought I was on modern because I ain't getting no lab in. I've been busy with work. And then I seen the classic on, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I couldn't even remember the combos. And I'm also playing on the controller.
Oh,
Definitely got to get in the lab and try this classic out, though. But modern, I had it down. I didn't know how to switch the controller settings.
oh, dang. Yeah, well, that's a good one right there. Note to self, to anybody else that's out there, hey, make sure you check your controller settings. Get those button checks in before you even come close to start to playing in Soul League. Make sure you do that on the next one. Get to those modern controls, man. So what do you only use Dhalsim or do you use other characters?
Yeah, I usually use Dhalsim. I haven't played Street Fighter since 4, but yeah, Dhalsim has always been my man.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, you got anything, Velo?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you were, listening on the stream, but yeah, like I can tell that you were struggling, with like the fight, but you had one round where you could have let me kill them, and you didn't do any combos.
Yeah, I couldn't get that mid kick in. I'm like, what is the mid kick button? And I couldn't get the stretchy arms. I'm like, bro.
I can tell. And so I mean, like, yeah. So if it was a lack of that, trying to get your ring controllers all, all set up, then yeah, I would just make sure that you at least come prepared with that. But I mean, like, I would definitely like to see how you actually play that character once you have, all your controls being set up. You know
Definitely.
what I mean? Blanca, I know that his Blanca ball is super quick in this version of Ring of Street Fighter. I don't know. If you
Yeah,
remember.
Street Fighter, Blanca is super fast. I don't remember him being that fast.
Yeah, his Blanca ball in this version of Ring of Street Fighter was really fast.
His
But
rush
as
was
long as-
insane.
Yeah, like as long as you can go ahead and use that drive parry, you should be okay. You should at least be able to go ahead and minimize, like the damage that he can do with his ring and rush down. So, but yeah, that's
Right,
yeah.
absolutely. Well,
Definitely.
Grizz, hey, thanks for rocking us with us tonight. I hope you continue to improve. I hope you continue to play in Soul League. And I'm not too sure who your next opponent is, but hey, if you need any help, of course, you can always hit us all up in Soul League. And anybody else that's out there, hit us up in Soul League. And here's Velo and his dog. Again, thank you.
Man. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man. And let's get Backpack. This smug Backpack dude. I don't know if I like Backpack or not. He's always talking trash. He's always jaw jacking. Let's get Backpack in here. And there he is. Backpack. I don't even know if I want to talk to you or not. Come on, talk to me, man.
What do you mean? I'm waiting for my match. I'm sitting here waiting for my match. I'm ready to play.
See, that's the trash talking that I'm talking about, coming from Backpack. Every single time, never fails. Someone needs to shut this man up. I don't know who's gonna shut him up, but someone needs to shut this guy up, man. Hey, Backpack, talk to us. You're using Blanca last time when you were in Soul League last time. I don't think you were using Blanca. Who were you using last time?
Last time, let's see, Street Fighter 5.
Yes.
I was playing Seth.
Okay.
I was a Seth main, playing Seth. Seth and Chun-Li. Really enjoyed it. Blanca's pretty good in this game.
Yeah. So that's the only reason picking him up instead of Chun, because Chun, she's evolved as well in this game. So,
in my opinion, Chun has really started falling off in this game because they took away her throw loops, and I feel like a lot of her execution is way too difficult now for the damage that she can output. Because if you do her highest combo damage, you have to do it 4 times to complete the round. That's unacceptable.
Oh, okay.
When you have characters like Zangief or Marissa who can 3 combos, it's over.
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna hit you with 4 max combos to win. That doesn't seem fair.
Well, it sounds like you got it all down. How many max combos do you need to do with Blanca here?
With Blanca, you can actually finish it in 2.
2.
Blanca has some crazy stuff.
However, we didn't see that though.
No. We didn't see that. I didn't want to show off everything in my bag, you know. Maybe next week we can show some of that off. But also, you know, I'm hoping to take the next person's Capri Sun from them too. Anybody who wants to sit at the lunch table, you know. If they don't belong, I'm taking that Capri Sun. I'm taking that turkey sandwich. It's all mine. Know that.
I see what you did there. I see the play on words. Let me see who you got. Let me see who you got on next week, so they can prepare and go back and look at this video. We're gonna go up one. You're gonna be playing Takeoff TV. So hey, Takeoff TV. You heard it over here. You heard all the nonsense talk coming from daggone Backpack. I really hope you're prepared for Backpack as we continue to move forward. Oh, and also here it is. What person are you gonna aggressively go after in Soul League? Who are you looking forward to playing against, and you want to beat them down, Backpack?
Yo, you know, right now the only competition I see here in Soul League is that boy OTGW Strange. So you know I gotta come after him. I heard he became a master with Marissa. And you know what? That's pretty impressive. I give him that, but he better be ready, because I'm coming for him.
OGTW Strange, you heard it here in Soul League. Backpack said he's coming for you, boy. You better watch your neck. Wow. Even look. The chat is going, hey man, hey, you calm down. You calm down. Everybody wants a little piece of Strange right now. And while we got you,
he's like, what I do?
Yeah, Strange is like, well, what I do? I don't know what to do with my hands. But Velo, do you got anything for Backpack, brother?
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Do you got anything for Backpack, Velo?
Oh man, you know, like if he's a Let Me Block player, yeah, I would let me definitely like to go ahead and let me get some rematches in as well. I need to let me learn up. I need to learn that fight as well. I need to get that many knowledge on Blanca. So
I want to remind you guys that Velo cheats. So if you go against Velo, it's not gonna be fair.
I definitely don't cheat. No. Marissa cheats.
Yeah, hey, Backpack, Velo's gonna give you a run. He's being cool, calm, and collective right now because this is the first show. But what you're gonna start seeing this guy's personality shine through. He's being really nice. I've been to his house several times. He's a big trash talker too. So don't get it. Hey, I've heard him say, hey, listen. He cusses at people. He's like, hey, listen here, F-head. We're like, whoa, hey, man, don't call him that. Be nice. He said, it is what it is. I call him how I see it. So, hey, I'm telling you, Velo, he might be the next one on your list.
Some people don't respond to, you know, I mean, kind words. So, you know, like at times, you know, you gotta like, hey, fucker.
that's the military in you that says, hey, I'm gonna speak your language, and your language is cuss words and insults. I totally get it. But hey, Backpack, do you got any shout outs you want to make right now before we get going?
Well, you know, I'm gonna shout out my boy Strange because, you know, much love there. I'm gonna shout out my boy G Wiz. I believe he's in the next match. Hopefully he's gonna do his thing. You know, I got tokens on people. Look on Twitter. I got tokens on people. I'm ready.
Nice.
That's what's up, man. That's freaking awesome. So thank you so much, Backpack. We appreciate you playing. We hope you continue to play more Soul League, and make sure you give them that smoke, man, because you want the smoke. Tell people that you want
all
it.
that smoke.
He wants all the smoke, guys. He wants all the smoke. So again, thank you, Backpack, and let's see who's up on next on this Soul League. We have, here it is, Big Bad Wolf versus G Wiz. Team Light Skin against Team Somewhat Light Skin. This should be a good. Velo, don't laugh at that.
You're gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled fast.
Like
we're gonna get canceled fast. But we got Team G Wiz versus Team Big Bad Wolf. We already seen a family member of Big Bad Wolf on this channel right here with Kid Chrono. Let's see if this family can continue to win in Soul League. But I'm just letting you know right now, G Wiz, he's from my hometown, my home state. He is from Clarksville, Tennessee. Hey, Velo, so he perked up because Velo's from Clarks, Vegas as well. G Wiz, he's good. I've known G Wiz for the past 20 years now. Wow, we went to high school together and everything. G Wiz is the man. He has a lot of stuff going on with that Kimberly. However, I just met Big Bad Wolf probably this year, but he's cooler than the other side of the pillow. I'm telling you, Big Bad Wolf is cool. He has a nice E-Honda. E-Honda's giving a lot of people a lot of problems. Let's see what they'll do in these next couple of matches. So we're gonna take a quick break. Don't forget to jump in our shop. Let me see if I got a little button for a shop. Boom. Yeah, I think there it is. Don't forget to jump in our shop. Make sure you get a shirt. Make sure you get a jersey. Make sure you get everything there that's in the shop. And we'll be right back with more Soul League. Where is that button? Boom. Soul League, let's freaking go. We got G Wiz versus Big Bad Wolf. This should be a really good matchup. We got an E-Honda versus a Kimberly player. And we are also here with my co-host, V to the Low. What's up, V-Lo? How's it going? How you liking these matches? What do you think of these matches, man?
Actually, you know what? It's been good, man. I've been able to watch like a variety of, players, and just, being able to go down, let me talk about it. And then, let me talk to the players afterwards. I mean, it's been good. It's been like a lot of, knowledge is being spread here. So right. I feel like that's on point.
Absolutely. So now here goes I think this is a good question for you right now. Do you have a match of the night already, or are you still waiting to see the match of the night?
Yes, I would be honest. I'm still waiting. I mean, the Marissa fight was good. I forgot what was that.
With Kawhi Muscle, right?
Yeah, him. He had really nice strings. His confirms were on point. I mean, and he went ahead and dominated that match. So if we can get a person of his level to go against, you know what I mean? Like that right there would be, I feel like that's the match that would be really good to see.
Well, it looks like G Wiz, he's a platinum player right now, platinum 1-star, and then Big Bad Wolf is a platinum 5-star. I think some of that comes from G Wiz playing a little bit more practice mode and getting in that lab, where Big Bad Wolf is doing a whole lot more things on ranked and getting experience. So this is going to be super duper interesting watching them both go at it right now, and them going, hey, this is from experience, this one's from labbing, and then just kind of going from there. We will see. Big Bad Wolf is a problem. I've seen him at the tournaments. He's out here in St. Louis, and again, I've known G Wiz for a long time. He is a very, very good at fighting games. He's able to take these games and easily adapt to them. So let's see what happens. Let's get them in here, get them in this daggone lobby, and whenever those guys are ready, Big Bad Wolf, G Wiz, when you're ready to jump in there and have at it, you're more than welcome to jump in there. And I'm excited about this one. I think this one might be the match of the night. We still have our main event with TBG and Brown Rad Dad, but I think this one might be the match of the night.
Okay. All right. Well, you know them more than me, so I have not seen these guys play, but I can tell the just by looking at the players that they chose, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I really need to see this matchup. Oh, G Wiz came in the lobby and went. Okay, now he's back. I was fixing to say G Wiz left the lobby and he came back in. I was fixing to say, dude's ducking. Let's see what happens. G Wiz is going to be on the left side. Big Bad Wolf is going to be on the right side. G Wiz the Kimberly, and Big Bad Wolf the E-Honda. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I feel like Kimberly Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be one that is gonna be very, very interesting. You gotta be rushed down against a big body meta character. So
It shows how much understanding a person has of the game.
now what?
It shows how much understanding someone has of the game when they're rocking with E Honda, a character like E Honda. Not anybody can just rock with E Honda.
Yeah.
As you're seeing right now, look at all that pressure that Big Bad Wolf is applying.
And that is due to the fact that the big G Wiz isn't like utilizing his drive parry. When you see E Honda, crouching, you always gotta know, right? Like he's a ring charge character.
Right.
So, you always have to be on the lookout.
Right.
For
And
his,
here it is. I think
yeah.
he's already utilizing what you were saying. You had the drive rush, mixing it up with the grab, mixing it up with the Oki, and getting them off there with the drive impact. That's the thing you said don't do. Oh.
And and again, it ends up becoming a guessing game unless he starts to do, like the same pattern. Then
Right. And it looks like G Wiz, he said, "Hey, I know what I'm doing here. You guys shut up and watch."
Well, right now, G Wiz, or not G Wiz, that was the Big Bad Wolf, right?
Big Bad Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, he abused the fact that she was on Ring Burnout.
Right.
So that was being smart of him. So.
Ooh. God.
Yeah, the Big Bad Wolf is not. Yeah, he's
Big Bad Wolf ain't playing.
Yeah, he's bad. Nice. There it is.
There,
There's
yeah,
that.
that's exactly what you were talking about, Velo.
Exactly. And like once he starts to do that more and more, you're gonna see that E Honda's gonna start backing off. You know what I mean? He's gonna
Right.
start
You got to
making
make
his-
E Honda scared.
Yeah. Nice being jump. That's usually what a lot of people are always looking for, is to do that DI in the corner. That way they can get that crumble. But G Wiz freaking read that. That was nice.
Ooh,
Nice
he was
reversal.
smart on that one. Wow.
That was an awesome reversal. Man,
Woo.
Kimberly's combos, they're so impressive.
Yeah, they are. They're enjoyable to watch. Sometimes you look at a combo and you're like, that was a 20-hit combo, but I'm not impressed. But with Kimberly, you're always like, oh, that was kind of cool. Ooh, I like that. Oh, what's gonna happen next?
Ooh.
Ralph,
He said, you cash out, then he definitely cashed out early. I mean,
yeah, he definitely did.
Yep.
when-
He's got
when-
the life lead, so
Yeah, he does, but I will argue, using your level 3 is like going into a club that has metal detectors on, right? That means that there are a million people outside that know that you don't got a gun. And so now he's going to go into the next round with him knowing, hey, you're not loaded, buddy. I'm going to apply some pressure.
That is definitely true, and that's exactly what the Big Bad Wolf did. He began to apply all that pressure after he saw him use his level 3.
G Riz is bringing the smoke. He has nothing to worry about. He's like, throw out that level 1 if you want to. See what happens.
Oh my god. That was a nice little...
Big Bad Wolf's trying to keep him in the corner.
He can
Oh, wall
also-
splat.
Yeah. He can also... Oh, no.
Oh, he missed it.
Well, you know what? He went ahead and got away from the corner. So
Right, that's one way to look at it. Uh-oh. Oh! He gained his level 3 that quickly.
he
Wow.
gained it back. No! That is crazy.
That is crazy. I didn't expect him to gain it back that quickly.
He's
Wow,
slugging
and there
plus.
it is. Big Bad Wolf takes another one. Another one.
What was that? 2-0?
It's 2-0. I don't know how
Yeah.
G Wiz is going to adjust to this E Honda.
I think G Wiz could adjust. I mean, he does have her confirms down. I think he just needs to be able to read those headbutts better. and his butt slam.
Because we're looking at it. This isn't a.
That was a nice punish, but he didn't get to confirm the rest of it.
This isn't necessarily one guy being more superior than the other one in this particular case. This is a guy that's trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, another perfect. Oh, wow. He has that timing down. Great.
That's very punishable. You can do almost a full
wall splat.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, he used those cams just right. Didn't finish it. Oh, Big Bad Wolf's trying to take advantage. Oh, Big Bad Wolf takes full advantage of that. Wow, I thought he had that one.
G-Wiz had that one, bro. You had it. I know you dropped it. That's disappointing when that happens.
Definitely disappointing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been slapped myself in the face when I've been dropped my combo sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all have. No matter what game you're playing, Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, you beat yourself up just a little bit because you dropped your combo. Oh, snaps! And I think that's it right there.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's it.
Boom. Well,
it actually wasn't a bad match. G-Wiz, he needed like a bit more of that Honda knowledge, but ultimately I felt like he did hold his own. He had some good combos in the corner. He did have that whiff punish. I think is reacting to those those mistakes that made. Then I feel like that's when he's gonna let me capitalize more.
Right. Well, here's G-Wiz himself. Yo, G-Wiz, what's up, brother? How's it going? Yo, tell me what happened.
I mean, he was just the better fighter today. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But E Honda's E Honda.
So because there was a couple times.
He did his thing though. I was doing my thing, but he did his thing more.
Tell me about that combo there in the corner. I was like, oh, there it is, and then boom, it got dropped. Was there? I know you got kids. Did your kid distract you, or you just like, boom, it's not as muscle memory as I thought it was?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It just dropped him. I was going through puberty early.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Man. That's what. So are you using anybody else besides Kimberly now? Because I know you were talking about it. You say, yo, I like Kimberly. I'm gonna level her up just a little bit. Then I might switch. Are you thinking about switching to another character?
No, I like Kimberly. She's fun. I just need to get her down and want to get her solid. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that as a excuse for most. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's fun. I also want to play. I dabble with Marissa a little bit, and I dabble with Cammy a little bit too, and they're pretty fun too.
Okay. Well, I got some news for you. Next week, you're going to be playing against Kawaii Muscle, it looks like. So you're going to get an opportunity to see if you know that matchup knowledge.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. That's what us Clarksville folks. That's what we do. We don't care. We don't care. We just like, yo, bring it. Bring it. Win, lose, or draw. Bring it. Tell him, D-Lo.
He's ready to move on. That's what I mean. Like that's awesome. You know what I mean? Like he's not afraid of the matchups, and that was like one thing that I could tell that he was not afraid to do a rush down against freaking E Honda, even though E Honda was capitalizing more. I can tell that at any instant that G-Wiz had a chance to perform his combos, he went ahead and did it. There was some missed stuff, but it's what he said, right? We all drop combos sometimes. But I feel like if you were to practice a bit more on that headbutt, like that drive pairing, right? On his headbutt, and you can DI his butt slam. So but it's just tricky with that one.
He's not able to recover quickly off of that butt slam?
Because the freaking butt slam could end up going behind you or in front of you. So
right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
But other than that, man, it was a good fight to see. I'm not gonna lie. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought you were gonna pull a hat trick every once in a while. And I'm like, God darn it, G-Wiz. Daggone it, G Wiz. Well, hey, here it is. Thank you. You know it's all love. That's the homie. That's the homie right now. I struggle because I'm like, I know his real name, and I'm like, I've been calling him that forever. I'm like, So, but thanks, G Wiz. I appreciate you for joining us tonight, and I hope you continue to play with us and get these wins and continue to compete, man.
Let's get it. Let's go. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man. And now let's get the big bad wolf up in here in this chat. The big bad wolf. Don't call him BBW, by the way. He get upset. Don't call him BBW. Just big bad wolf. All right. As simple as that.
He doesn't like BBW.
Hey, he's fixing to lose it. He's fixing to lose it. He's gonna be like, no, I want you next. But he's taking his sweet baby Jesus time, and that's why I'm saying that, because he's gonna sit. No, he's in the wrong daggone chat. That's what's going on. He's in the wrong chat. I'm looking at him, and he should be in the Soul League chat. There he is. There's Big Bad Wolf. What's up, man? Talk to me. How you doing, man?
Hey, T3.
Hey, those were good matches, man. You're an E Honda main. Is this? Are you sticking to E Honda the whole time?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Honda all day, all night, baby. All day, all night.
That's what's up. So talk us through your strategy here. You know, Kimberly's really fast, and it didn't seem like that phased you at all. What have you been working on that matchup, or?
Not on purpose. I got a homeboy who's hell, you met him. The boy Sage Dominic, he mains Kimberly. So,
right. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So that's not to say that any Kimberly that comes my way is gonna not. But I have more knowledge on her than probably your average individual because I play him off.
Right. Absolutely. And so, how does all your Mortal Kombat knowledge translate to Street Fighter 6 here?
You say what?
How does all your Mortal Kombat, because you're a Mortal Kombat guy, you're super duper excited about Mortal Kombat 1 getting ready to come out. You said you hated Mortal Kombat 11, but you prefer Mortal Kombat 10. How does all that Mortal Kombat stuff translate over here to Street Fighter 6?
Okay, wait. I am not a Mortal Kombat guy. I'm a Street Fighter guy.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm putting it out there. I'm not an MK. I'm a big MK fan, but I'm a Street Fighter guy. It's been Mr. Street Fighter over here. So
okay.
I mean, so but if we're gonna apply the knowledge, one thing that I say for sure that people often commented on when fighting me in person is how if you're jumping in with something, immediately more often than not, I'm gonna immediately jump in the air and take you down. Comes from Mortal Kombat because if you see from the MK2 machine in the back, you put that boy on the hardest difficulty and you jump, they on your ass.
Yep.
So I actually learned that from MK. So yeah, jumping up, bang, get back down. It's yeah. But
that makes a lot of sense. You're absolutely right. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of that. So I would also argue the same strategy with grabs. That's one of the things that kind of annoyed me with Street Fighter 5. The grabs weren't as consistent as you would say a Mortal Kombat 10 or a Mortal Kombat 11. If you're blocking and you're staying in that defensive stance, guess what? Hey, you better get ready to tech this MF or you're going for a ride. Did you apply any of that grab knowledge to this?
Yeah, and from what I've learned, more so with Street Fighter. But even basic knowledge that I don't actually do much here in 6. For example, jump in with an attack, somebody blocks it, get the grab off. That's something that I learned from MK also. But I don't apply that too much here because this game is a bit slower and people love that sort of setup. So I will say, I will give something away that I do. I will naked jump to get a command grab.
Oh,
I will jump in with absolutely nothing, make you think I'm going to do something,
right,
and get the command grab off clean in your face.
So
And that is something that I definitely learned from playing Street Fighter 4.
Okay, so nobody typically. I'm assuming that you know a lot about spacing and all that good stuff. That typically gets them the whiff and you get the grab as well. Because you know you got guys that have like the crazy anti-airs like freaking Ryu, Luke, Ken. You know, got Jury more specifically. She has a crazy anti-air for those guys that have feet fetishes out there. How do you handle that using your Honda?
Well, it all depends on the player at that point.
Mm-hmm. I can respect.
It all depends on the play. Just like with the Kimberly I just fought, her anti-air, that elbow, Jesus Christ. Now people will complain about Honda on the regular, but I promise you, he ain't getting not a damn butt smash off on Kimberly with a well-timed elbow. That anti-air elbow, it's not happening. Not a trade, not anything. I'm telling you.
Right on. Right on. I respect it. I respect it. See, Big Bad Wolf, he knows what he's talking about. You see Izzy Honda. You see how he's working. Velo, you got anything, bro?
I mean, yeah, it was very like, you know, interesting to actually watch that matchup because, you know, I mean, Kimberly is a like rush down, you know, I mean, character. But I did notice that every time she jumped, you also jump, and I never like realized that is something that we do in Mortal Kombat. I completely like you know, like I had really forgotten about it. Yeah, that freaking makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm gonna assume though that you've played against people that they'll go ahead and drive parry your, you know, like your headbutt or try to DI your you know, like your what is it, the butt slam. So you know, like what do you do then? Like what is your go to once you can't get in the way that you want to get in?
Well, at that point, you know, when it comes to competitive game, the name of the game is to not get hit so you can win.
Yeah.
So you try not to give it up to the individual so much. Now it's muscle memory, depending on if you are an aerial person, which I can be sometimes. So if after I do a sequence on the ground, I will just blindly take to the air, and they're like, "There, his ass going to air again." It's like you gotta remember, but you just gotta. I try my best to adjust. I do. I try my best to adjust and try to stay grounded. Also, another thing I will say, I'm just giving away all tidbits about me. What's it called? The dash, the
drive rush.
Yeah, the drive rush. I'm not the greatest at, which is why you don't just see me pop off with it like a lot of other people.
Right. To continue that juggle that E Honda has with the 100-hand slaps, going from one side of the screen to the other, right?
Yeah.
That one's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and you're right, because he does have those long range combos that, you know, which, you know, I'm sure you've like been watching on YouTube and seeing those long E Honda combos and shit with the living drive rush. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I will say, the best E Honda player I know personally, Big Sneak. I learned from watching him, and you know when he's offered to give me some free game, you know, on the side. So yeah.
I think his secret is. I think his secret is if you're in the air, you can't block. Keep him in the air where he can't block at. That's what he does the whole time. But here's the important part right here, right now, bro. Shout outs, trash talk. Who are you gonna shout out right now? And then tell me who you're looking for within the Soul League. Who do you want in Soul League?
Okay. So shout out to Team Capri. Shout out to Local Host. Shout out to Black Farmer Gaming.
Boom.
And everybody that's actually joined the Soul League. And yeah, because what is it, 32 of us?
Yeah, there's 32. Yeah.
Look, man, it's like I say after a tournament. it wouldn't be nothing if nobody joined, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
We all
right.
came together for it, and I absolutely love it. Who am I looking for?
Yes. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking to get Kawhi Muscle.
Kawhi. Oh, the Marine. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I get it.
Look, it's not personal, but he did send me home at the weekend tournament that we had.
Yeah, that sounds a little personal.
He sent me home that night. So Kawhi, if you listening, bro, acknowledge me.
That's funny.
Wait, you got like, hey, Kawhi Muscle, I'm gonna get you. No. And don't say it. Don't say it. Don't pull a Booker T, man. Don't say it. But yo, hey, Big Bad Wolf, I really appreciate you coming through. Thanks for playing. I hope you continue to play. Obviously, you're going to continue to play, and continue to get good, continue to get better, man. Again, thank you so much. Velo, did you have anything else?
Oh man, no, that was awesome, man. GG's, bro.
Cool
Bro.
beans.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So before we go on our break, like I keep on after, shameless plugs today. Again, Team Capri jerseys on sale. Team Capri shirts are on sale on our shop right now. Let me put there it is. There goes our shop right there. And then tonight after Soul League, we will be posting our Soul League tees on there. We have white and we have blue Soul League tees, and then we're gonna have other colors based off what Velo, he said, yo, this is my series of shirt. I want this color. I'm like, yo, Velo, stop beating me up here. I'm just trying to be great. He's like, no, screw you, CJ. Hey, we will have this color. I was like, all right, fine, Velo. So Velo's gonna have his own signature color for Soul League here too. So with that, hey, let's take another quick break as we get prepared for our next match. As a matter of fact, let's see who our next match is. This is the main event. The main event, TBG versus Brown Rad Dad. I think they're already practicing right now. Working, I see them in the Discord. Yeah, I don't know why they're in the same VC, but they're in the same VC for whatever the reason. And they're fixing to go at it. These are mortal enemies. They are rivals to the very end. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match as they're getting ready to play. I think TBG is, I can't remember who TBG is rocking with right now. I want to say he's rocking with the Cammy. And then Brown Rad Dad, he's rocking with the Kimberly. So this is we are on our main event match right here tonight. TBG, why did it disappear? Oh, there's Miss Patricia. Hey, gal pal. What's up? How you doing? Hope all is well. We are on our last match here. TBG versus Brown Rad Dad. This is our main event. Now, here it is. TBG, we're waiting on him. He hasn't been responsive. Oh, no, he's responding now. Okay, cool. He's responding now. He's a little bit behind. He was playing story mode. He said story mode is more important than playing in Soul League, and I feel some type of way. I definitely feel some type of way. Or maybe, just maybe, he might be ducking. He's quack. We don't like ducks in these parts. We don't want this man to continue to duck Brown Rad Dad. Brown Rad Dad has been calling him out since the game has released, and TBG's been a little quack. We just gotta see. We got a Cammy versus a Kimberly here. Hopefully we get to see some great stuff come out of this. And yeah, freaking this is gonna be great. This is gonna be amazing. I'm here today with my co-host, V to the low, Velo. Talk to me. What's up, man? How you liking Soul League tonight?
Man, it's been awesome. Love it. I love it. I love all the players. I like how friendly everyone is, and all the little tidbits that everyone has when it comes to their character. It's great, man. It's again, I know I said it before, but the knowledge that we're all reading and getting about this really new game is really priceless. So
Absolutely.
and I think these guys began their match.
Wait, tell. Oh no, they haven't. They haven't started it yet. They saw what's up. Like, hey, hey, y'all get out of there. We ain't tell you get in there yet. but
Brown Dad said that he's using
Manon. He's using Manon. Okay. He said, "Come dance with his Manon." Manon has been giving a lot of people problems. That's one of those matches. I think. I don't know what the term is for it. You might know, Velo. It is when they're talking about Manon. Some people intentionally lose the first round or the second round just so they can have 5 medals for the last round. Do you know what that's called? When you intentionally lose, there's a Japanese term for that. I'm not sure what it is.
I figure that's trolling, but I don't know.
He said it's trolling, but I know a lot of people have done that intentionally with that. So let's see if Brown Rat Dad had picked up that same strategy with Manon to let one of the matches go, just so he can have the 5 medals here for his matchup against TBG, aka Bubblegum Crisis. I don't know why he doesn't keep up with the same branding. I told each and every one of you guys about this. Keep with the same branding so it's easy to find you, or I'll beat you up. I swear to God, I'm sick of it. But no, all jokes aside, I'm just kidding. Bubblegum Crisis, using the name Bubblegum Crisis in this one, going up against Brown Rat Dad, and also. Yes, Miss Patricia, I do have the Vega mask I have a whole stack. Wait, hold on, Velo. She hasn't seen my room in a long time. Not in the weird way. Not in the weird way, guys. Not in the weird ways. But yes, I have a Vega mask and I have all sorts of Street Fighter paraphernalia all over my daggone room. You see the skateboards, you see the Street Fighter skateboards here. Yes, I've been in love with Street Fighter for a while now. Same thing with Velo. Velo has a great game room, by the way. Anybody that ends up in the Tennessee area, make sure you hit up Velo. He has a great game space too. But yes, I'm a pretty big fan of Street Fighter and fighting games in general. And I have a whole shelf of Mortal Kombat toys. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's get Velo, I say Velo, you're right there. Let's get Brown Rat Dad up against TBG in this next match right now. So whenever you're ready to go, you guys can jump in there in that first lobby and go at it when you're ready. I don't even know who I have my money on. These guys are both they're decent. They're not golds and platinums and stuff like that, but they know what they're doing. They're great guys. They're great guys. So let's just jump into this thing and see what's up. Let me reset this counter here real fast. Boom, counter is officially reset to 0. This should be a great stuff.
Ooh, let me spectate.
You forgot to spectate? What's up with you forgetting to spectate?
I keep thinking that it's just gonna happen on its own.
Oh, like in the other Street Fighters.
Did you see that?
Yes. This game is so freaking awesome, man.
I read that, bro. It's those darn Puerto Ricans.
The Puerto Ricans, yeah, daggone Puerto Ricans, man. And here we are. They're going at it, and okay. He's doing some work with Manon here.
You're right. The last time that I actually played Brown Rat Dad, he was playing with Kimberly. So
yeah, he was. So this is a nice change of pace for me. Watching him play a different character, he was really stuck on Kimberly for a while. I think it's because she had that TLC outfit on. Her secondary outfit is really, really nice. That's the best way I can say it. Cammy's the absolute worst. I think we got a guy on the team right now. He goes by the name of Pharaoh Beast. He keeps on changing his name every 5 seconds. And I don't think I like his Cammy. I don't like his Cammy at all.
Yeah, no, his Cammy has improved a lot. We had some training the other day. I mean, he's on point with his Cammy. I mean, I can tell he's taken a lot of the skills that he learned in 5 and he's applying them here in 6 in the way that he knows how to do it, and it's good.
Now, here's what I argue with you. He got a little bit cocky and I feel some type of way about that. He got a little bit cocky playing against Miss Patricia, and Miss Patricia blew him out. I told you, Miss Patricia has one of the best kins in the Jersey and New York area. And I told Pharaoh Beast, I'm like, listen. He said, I want the smoke. I was like, listen. Miss Patricia, you don't want that type of smoke. Her kin, I don't know if it can do its thing. So maybe next time we need to see Miss Patricia on stream go up against somebody so you can see what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter who she plays. Cammy, Kin, JP, she has a pretty mean kin. But here it is, TBG's beating the tar out of Brown Red Dad. Brown Red Dad was doing a lot of jaw jacking here, and he looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time against this Cammy, man.
He is. I mean, Manon has that grab that actually, I like learned this from Modelo time, because he's also learning how to play with her. If you just walk back, right, during one of her block stun combos and whatnot, then they usually always want to go for that grab that apparently it'll whiff if you just walk back. And so I was kind of taking that note when I was playing online, and he was right. I was catching a lot of Manon players with that move. So
right.
Cammy took the first one.
No, he took the first two. And
that's the first two already?
Yeah, first two already. And here's one of the things that I'm noticing right now is that BRD is not taking advantage of these grabs and these command grabs and getting those medals. Maybe he's just trying to get the download. I'm not sure, but that's one of the most important things when it comes to Manon, especially knowing that the medals carry over into the next round.
Yeah, for sure.
TBG is putting on a clinic tonight. Wow.
Well, I just remember TBG being so excited to delete Street Fighter V when this game came out. And
Right.
I remember we were all having a ball when that happened. He was like, "It's gone. This is done. I'm deleting."
right. And right now it's showing. Right now it's definitely showing that TBG has been more than glad that Street Fighter V is over, and he's been in lab and he's been practicing.
Yeah. Yes, he has. Definitely.
This isn't the same TBG of Street Fighter V. He's a whole lot more nimble with his fingers on this one.
Yeah. And Manon is it Manon or Manon or
as far as based off of what I'm hearing people say and what the computers the announcer says, it's Manon.
Okay.
A lot of people say Manon. I'm not one of those guys that goes, "Hey, you said the name wrong." I'm not gonna say no names. They've been complaining about that, but I am definitely a guy that's like, "Hey, I understand what you're saying." But if I'm not mistaken, it is Manon, and there it is. That it was over that quickly. These matches have been going off fairly fast tonight. They've been smoking folks. I don't think there was a game where it was 3-1, 3-2. There's a lot of 3-0s here. A lot of 3-0s tonight, with the exception of the people that have been playing offline. So let's see what's going on. Let's talk to Brown Red Dad. I think he's going to have a lot to say. Let's get Brown Red Dad in here and to talk about what happened with this. Again, he didn't even switch to Kimberly.
He did not.
At all.
I was waiting to see his being Kimberly to see how it's improved, and he just said, "Nah, screw that. I'm gonna be Puerto Rican."
They said, "Screw that. I'm gonna be Puerto Rican." Facts. Yo, BRD, you there?
Yes, I'm here. God damn it! You good freaking cheater, TBG. I don't want to hear nothing in that damn chat, okay, boy? Over there, pay people to teach you an hour before the damn match is supposed to start. I don't want to hear nothing from you, boy. Stop using your money and use your goddamn arcade stick like a real man.
Ooh. and you know what? I bet you $1 million that daggone TBG was using a controller instead of arcade. We've been talking about this and saying, hey.
No, hold on, CJ. Hold on, CJ. I'm hype right now because it's bullshit. I caught him in 4K, okay? He was over there and he was getting taught by somebody else. 3 hours before our match. Okay, I learned 20 minutes something, and he over here labbing this thing. He got 80 hours today, bro. Today alone. Okay. He says he's the man who beat the man, but ain't nobody see no man he beat. So right, I'm coming for you, TBG. I'm coming for you, goddammit.
That sounded mad sexual, but that's okay. I didn't hear no pause at the end of it. Yo, but talk us through this. We know that you used to rock with Kimberly. Why did you make the switch?
I like Manon. You know what I'm saying? Manon, whatever her name is. I like her, and I was trying to use her, and I was learning some stuff, and I should have stayed with Kimberly, but it's okay.
Yeah, we definitely were looking for that switch there, but it's all good. We still got time to learn. This is only week 3 of Street Fighter 6. You're getting better. You've definitely improved since the last time we first started doing this. When we first got the game together and we playing in labs, you're less frustrated. It seems like you're a whole lot more relaxed, and shoot, for that matter, you're branching out to other characters. So that speaks volumes in my book. But before we roll out, what do you? This is the main event, so I'll give you a little bit more time. What do you got to say to TBG and everybody else that's out there as you continue to move forward through Soul League?
Well, I want to say shout out to Soul League and Capri folks. Some of you guys, not all of you guys, are good teachers, and you want to teach and you want people to learn and get good. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are, Kenny. You know who you are. God damn it. Okay.
Kenny's the problem.
Anyway, no, I'm kidding. All I want to just say is, look, I enjoyed my time here. I'm having fun. You guys kind of ignited the flame of fighting games in me. I'm getting kind of stressed out, and that's how I know it's a good time. TBG, I know where you live, brother. Okay, so guess what? I'm coming to you again. Okay. And who would I want to see? I want to see Elevation, because there can only be one Manon in this goddamn crew. Okay.
Yes.
And that's gonna be me.
Yeah,
I know she was on Twitter. Hold on, I know she was on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Okay, posting her cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? Parrying a super, which no one has ever done in ever. Okay, all I'm saying is tell Alexa to disable your cheat codes and come see me.
Shots fired. Shots fired. We know where the tension's at. As a matter of fact, I seen that tweet today, and she made someone rage quit. Believe it or not. After giving them the business, she blocked their super, and then she definitely punished it, and then boop, it disappeared. So no, I know exactly what you're talking about. So Elevation, you heard it here. Hey, BRD wants to smoke. Get off the modern controls. I'll say it for you. Get off the modern controls. Come see BRD. Yo, BRD, thank you so much for playing tonight. I hope you do well throughout the rest of the Soul League. Hey. The pleasure's mine. I appreciate you, man. And so now, let's get TBG in here so we can fuss at this dude. Where's TBG at?
Taking his time.
Taking his sweet baby Jesus time. And he's like, yo, why does nobody like me? Because you're not prepared. That's the reason why nobody likes you. But hey, there he is. TBG, yo, homie, talk to me. What's good? Tell me your secrets, man.
Look, man.
That sounds
there ain't no secrets to this thing that I do. You see the glove, you see the jacket, you know what it is. This ain't no game, man. You know what I represent. He's over here talking about 3 hours of practice. That was 20 minutes. I do Cammy in my sleep, dog. In my sleep, man. Let's face facts here. The last Soul League was on Street Fighter 5, right? Okay? That game was for a bunch of jabronis as far as I'm concerned. We're playing real Street Fighter now. Soul League is the TBG League from here on out.
Oh, shit.
You hear me? Anybody can get these hands, these paws. I'm mangling. I'm giving beatdowns for free. You feel me, CJ? For free.
I'm picking up what you put.
6, man. This is real Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5 was a phony-ass game.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, TBG.
Confirmed, Super RV. Get out of here with that nonsense.
I told you, man. Like
this
that
is Killer
game,
B Squad click.
That night that the game came out, me and TBG were like, we're deleting 5 immediately.
Gone. Gone. Immediately. Uninstalled. Goodbye.
Facts. Facts.
Anybody that feels if anybody tired of all the V triggers in the videos dancing, come to Street Fighter 6.
Facts.
Yo, hey, you got a challenge from Strange now. You know, I heard he's the top dog right now. So
Strange on my jock, cause he know I'm a real fighter. Real fighters fight. These FGC tournament players shouldn't be fighting. Real fighters fight. That's why OG Strange wants some of the smoke, cause I'm a real fighter. I've been in the arcade rooftops battling. I was there. That's why I'm still standing. Strange can get it. Rico, that phony killer beat Cammy, he can get it. I'm taking all challenges. I'm taking everybody out.
All right. So
you need to be on TV, man. You need to.
So TBG.
Yo.
You're out of 10. All right, and you're excited. All right, we're gonna bring it down just a little bit, just a tad.
Right.
Just a tad, so we can
glove,
talk
man,
through.
energy, you know, it does
No. We love the energy. We just want enough so that we can know your strategy. Because right now, OGTW Strange is saying, "Listen here, Bucko." He called you Bucko, by the way. Those are fighting words where I'm from. He said, "Bucko." I need to know your strategy. You up there jaw jacking. What is your strategy going up against this Manon? Because you don't have a real strategy going against his Marisa. And for that matter, All Pro said, Bucko, the second person to say Bucko in the chat.
Man.
He called you Bucko. What's your strategy against guys like All Pro and OGTW Strange?
Strange, I've been in his stream. We chopped it up, man. He know what I'm about. I'm about aggression. I'm about that hooligan life. I ain't giving up on that move just because it's not safe. I'm getting in your face. I'm bringing the drama. I'm doing damage. You understand me? I ain't blocking. I'm punching. I ain't drive impacting. I'm critical arting your ass to the third degree. I mean, come on, man. Like I'm not about none of this crouch walk, jab stuff. I'm playing Cammy the way she was supposed to be played, man.
All out.
That is true.
So my strategy is to overwhelm you with force. Put that cake in your face.
Facts. The Cammy cheeks. That's what you're referring to?
That's right. Get it all up in your mouth.
The Cammy cheeks. You heard it. You heard it from TBG himself. The Cammy cheeks. So here it is. The last two things. Well, before I go to the last two, hey Velo, do you have anything for TBG?
Nah, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You are freaking. You're amazing. You're
You
awesome.
get some rounds in, dog. Come on, man. You know you my sparring partner, man. Come on, let's.
He said he wants to see the JP. He called out Velo the coach. He's calling out everybody. So here it is. TBG. Who do you want in Soul League? Who's the next person you're calling out? Whether it's now, whether it's later, who do you want in Soul League? You've seen the list of people.
Hey, look, ain't nobody afraid of Strange. I see the, you know, if I'm gonna get into a fight, another main event, top of the card type situation, I want to fight a real fighter. I want to fight none of these Evo players running around jibber jabbering. I'm trying to fight real fighters. So if Strange want it, bring it. If Rico, this phony Cammy Killer B wanted, I spectated him today. I was not impressed by his performance, CJ. I was not impressed. Played a Chun-Li, let Chun-Li kick him all in the mouth. You put that cake in her face.
Yes, put the cake. You heard it, folks. Put the cake in the mouth.
I hope like Feral Beast is really listening. You see, like this is what a real Cammy player is supposed to sound like.
Yeah, exactly. Feral Beast, he's whining. Oh, my knee hurts. I got surgery on my knee. No, we're not getting surgery on knees today.
I gotta drive impact counter and move. No. You fight.
Damn.
Facts. And then finally, TBG, any shout outs that you want to do?
Absolutely, man. First of all, shout out to Team Capri. Love what you guys are doing here. Love the community, man. Brown Rad Dad touched on this earlier. I've been rocking with you for a minute now, CJ. You're a brother, man, and everybody you know and everybody that I met through you, man, that are in the fighting game community, man, I just want to say, I mean, it just sounds like really cliche, but I mean, I really mean it's like, thank you, for real. Like, I miss playing fighting games, man. and you guys really renewed my passion for it. And I'm all in now, and it's all thanks to you, CJ, and everybody that rocks with you, man. So shout out to Team Capri, man. Shout out to BRD, Velo, everybody that rocks with you, dude. The whole freaking Team Capri, man. I can't wait to see what kind of amazing things you guys do coming up in the future. I hope to be there to be able to support you guys. And yeah, that's it, man. You know.
No doubt. I appreciate you and joining us in playing these games. Also, a shout out to UWF.
Yeah.
TBG. He does for you wrestling fans out there. I'm a big wrestling fan. TBG also does UWF. If you really enjoyed his epic promo. And by the way, you guys that are watching right now, if you got when you're on this stream, hey, these promos need to be like this. We're gonna ask you questions. We're gonna have a good time, but this is all good fun. Talk your trash. Talk your trash. It's okay. It's all right. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna be respectful, but you can talk all the trash you want to. We're here to have a good time. But if you like that type of trash talk, make sure you check out UWF over there with brother TBG, man. And again, thank you so much.
The show was crazy, man. I don't know if you caught it last night, but everybody, it was nuts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shoot, if you missed it, hey, make sure you check out that freaking the VOD that's over there on TBG's channel. Because I always do. I end up having it because I got kids. I end up having to watch it there, or I catch it live. But again, thank you so much, TBG. I really appreciate you and everything that you've been doing and working with me on, man. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, man.
Cool.
You guys have a good night.
You too. You have a good one. GG's, and now we're here. We're at the end. We are at the end. It's been a great show, Velo. I've enjoyed your company. Or have I? Screw you, Velo. Screw you.
I'll never know. You're right. I'll never know until you come over again.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. But hey, we're right now. Our team is getting ready for Defend the North. There's going to be a couple guys going up there to New York to be to play, and then right after that, we're going to go to Evo out in August. Did you plan on going to Evo in August?
I don't know if I'll be able to make it just because of certain events that cost a lot of money.
Okay, we're gonna let it ride for now. No. Who wears the pants here? You or her?
I mean, I do, but my pants had the wallet.
Yo, Velo's pants don't have no pockets. She holds all the money. Yo, but no. All jokes aside, well, we're all gonna figure it out. If not one person, at least one person from the team is gonna end up being out there in Evo, and then of course we're gonna have people from the team at Defend the North. I know Miss Patricia. I don't know if you've seen her or not. She's one of the people that are out there helping with Defend the North. Great event. Make sure you end up going there if you can get to it. Wait, there's a spot. Yes, there is a spot. It's out there in Brooklyn. They're going to be doing it. Hit my inbox, and I'll make sure I send you the link so that you can get to Defend the North. Defend the North is a really, really good time. As a matter of fact, I got some bad news. I'm going to have to inbox Johnny Fraze and Miss Patricia. I'm going to try my hardest to be there, but however, duty calls and the Army put me on orders during that same time. However, it's not that far. I'll be at Fort Dix. I'll be able to drive out there, but I don't know how much time I have to touch everybody out there. But we'll see. We'll see. I already bought my ticket just in case, but we'll see. I'm having a really, really sad face in my heart. It's heavy. It's heavy because I'm not sure if I can go out there and see my friends. And then, of course, we have F2Con coming up in September. That's a Tennessee event, and I know Velo goes to that one regularly. Yeah, it's a really good time.
I love you. Registered the day that announcement.
Oh, and yo, they just got
Yep, they just got sponsored by some.
Forever my
and being in Florida, and they raised the pot to like $5,000. $5,000.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that up right now to make sure Miami Fight Forever is man. Jeez, I cannot. Why am I going blank on what this is called, man? Tag, I feel so freaking silly not remembering. Tampa Never Sleeps. Why can't I remember that? They are sponsored by Tampa Never Sleeps. Tampa Never Sleeps, great company to work with when it comes to events like these. So I'm really excited for F2Con, and I mean it's not like it's a bummy event. It's a great event with a lot of great players and a lot of great people. And hopefully this continues to be great. The FGC is just growing. The FGC is just growing, and I love it. But yeah, we're right here at the end. I know Velo, he's an old man. He has to take out his dentures and go to bed. He has to take out his dentures and go to bed. I have to go take care of my kids. My wife, she runs the show over here in my home. And thank you, Candace, for allowing me to do this stream right here and entertain all these great people here. I really appreciate you. So with that being said, I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry, here with my co-host, Velo. Success and victory. Guys, please don't block with your face, and we will see you guys on the next time. Peace out.